have been waiting. Child of House Kikyo. It's time. Come forth, Dragon Koi, Sun Crow. The embodiment of the divine. Innocence, duty, war, death, sacrifice. I have been waiting. Child of House Kikyo. It's time. Come forth, Dragon Koi, Sun Crow. The embodiment of the divine. Innocence, duty, war, death, sacrifice. I have been waiting. Child of House Kikyo. It's time. Come forth, Dragon Koi, Sun Crow. The embodiment of the divine. Innocence, duty, war, death, sacrifice. I have been waiting. Child of House Kikyo. It's time. Come forth. Dragon Koi. Sun Crow. The embodiment of the divine. Innocence, duty, war, death, sacrifice. I have been waiting. Child of House Kikyo. It's time. Come forth. Dragon Koi. Sun Crow. The embodiment of the divine. Innocence, duty, war, death, sacrifice. I have been waiting. Child of House Kikyo. It's time. Come forth. Dragon Koi. Sun Crow. The embodiment of the divine. Innocence, duty, war, death, sacrifice. I have been waiting. Child of House Kikyo. It's time. Come forth. Dragon Koi. Sun Crow. The embodiment of the divine.
Innocence, duty, war, death, sacrifice.
I have been waiting. Child of House Kikyo. It's time. Come forth. Dragon Koi. Sun Crow.
Ladies and gentlemen, the wait is over, the battle has been fought, the contenders have been tested, and after everything this tournament has thrown at them, we have arrived at the grand finals. On one side, Invoker, a team that refused to fail. Down in the semi-finals, they found themselves on the brink of elimination, but instead of breaking, they fought back. A reverse sweep in a best of 3 from the edge of defeat all the way to the grand finale. We're standing across the battlefield. The one and only Valiant Ghouls. They didn't just make it through the semi-finals, they dominated it. A clean sweep, game after game, fight after fight, pure control, pure confidence, and now these two completely different journeys collide on the biggest stage of them all. One team knows what it means to come back from the dead, the other knows what it means to crush everything standing in their way. But tonight, there will be no best of 3, no room for luck, no room for excuses. This is a best of 7. 7 possible games, 1 championships, and only one team will leave here at the champions of the Algambo eSports Clash for Starlight. Ace Invoker, Valiant Ghouls. The stage is set. The trophy is waiting. The battlefield is calling. This is the grand finale. Ladies and gentlemen, let's the war for the Starlight begin. It's your boy STV, none other than Ray will be joining me as my co-caster for this BO7 game, a grand finale at the Algambo eSports for the Starlight Clash. Are you excited, Ray? I'm really sorry for getting late, but what about you? Are you excited or not?
Absolutely, man. And don't worry about being late because, good things take time. Maybe you were just preparing this speech for us because it is spectacular. I can feel the hype already because it is granted. Because I believe many people were definitely expecting that maybe the finals would just be a BO5, considering the semis were BO3, right? It feels like that is the logical step. No, we go a little bit further. We will go for a best of 7 grand finals. We will test the teams to their limits because a BO5, 3 wins, maybe through sheer luck and domination, maybe your strategies are limited enough that you can win a BO5. But in a BO7, we've seen time and time again that when a BO7 comes around, even teams who kind of win series, they suddenly get swept, reverse swept. And I am really waiting, and I'm willing to wager we might see a 7 game tonight because Ace Invoker, like you mentioned, they refuse to go down, and Valiant Ghouls, they basically crush everything. So I'm just excited to see what's going to happen, considering we've also had really good teams, for example Doom Walkers coming in, which I believe might have contested the grand final spot, but Ace Invoker, like you mentioned, they came back, and it's all because of Zushin. Let me be real, but jokes aside, I'm really hyped up for these two teams because especially for Valiant Goals, I would say. They have been scrimming for the longest time, for months, for weeks on end. They have been relentlessly defeating every opponent, but now they will face their first tournament opponent at Algambo eSports, right, Ash?
Definitely. I mean, being the contender for the finals and being the contender for the champion, you are here into the final game as a dominating one. They've already crushed each and every teams they faced before, so definitely Valiant Goals are the top contender. I haven't said that when we were casting for the scrims. So definitely this game is going to be a craziest one, a sensational one at the Algambo eSports. So talking about Invoker, like, they played against the odds. Everybody was thinking it's Doomwalkers who are gonna stay on the finals, will have a perfect final against Valiant Goals, but no, things got changed. But are you excited, Ray? Because there is some elements coming in, so get ready for it as well, because our production prepared it for us. Here we go for the biggest thing, grand finale at Algambo eSports. Valiant Goals, Kyoshi, the jungler, Soulsky as the mid laner, Zyrix, the Roma, and that will be the goal laner too. And we got Archie as the EXP laner. That is Invoker coming in. Are you all ready? Zero with Ronald into the mid, Krishna onto the goal lane, Goltrong, the coated retribution holder, Hans into the EXP. That is, you know which era? It's Hans era.
He's a bit shy. He's gonna be like that unlockable character that you don't get to unlock yet. Maybe he'll show his face. Hans, if you win this tournament, you have to show your face, right? We'll make that deal. But jokes aside, love to see all the players showing up. You can tell all of them are not just excited, they're here to get the reward, they're here to win. It's not just about winning out the Starlights, right? It's about now ego. It's about being the best in this tournament, in this top 16. They are both at the finals, but only one will cherish the crown to say they are the best and to have something onto their legacy as. And I believe with the teams now shown and visible, and I believe this is Ace Invoker's probably their first big tournament to be, visible in front of audience. They are definitely going to be putting all of it into it.
Definitely one of the goated game we're going to watch right now. Before it will start, we'll be having some goosebumps for real. I mean, showing up those players who are going to play the grand finale. I mean, one of a friend of mine is also playing, the caster friend, Soulsky, who is on the mid for Valiant Goals, and he's been playing since the Valiant Goals being into the scrims. He's been doing so great on the mid. Leah, Raytheon have been shown into the Kimi as well. So definitely what picks he is going to be preparing, that's the biggest thing to see here. Before
I think,
we get into the draft, Ray, before we get into the draft, what do you think? Will it be a 4-0 to make it a even thing, or we're going to watch the 7th guy falling down?
7, easy. You know about it. I always want 7 games. Soulsky, but you have to push 7 games. You have to push 7 games, man. Let's make Ash throat completely unusable tomorrow. Jokes aside, I would love to see a 7 game for one simple reason, because AC Invoker yesterday, Doomwalkers is also not a team that is like something you can easily sweep out. So the fact that they were able to come back from it, from a reverse sweep, it really shows that AC Invoker can be a team that if Valiant Goals starts taking the lead, like maybe first game, second game, third game, there is a possible chance that we might actually see a reverse sweep happening, and 7 game decider is very much possible. But considering this is their first time clashing their blades against each other, the possibilities are kind of endless. But for now, the first game, will they test the waters, or do they go full try-hard mode right away, Ash? We have to find out soon enough.
The most interesting fact of Algambo eSports is this is the first BO7 game is happening right now at the Algambo eSports YouTube channel. Because before it, there have already been after a lot of finals, and it have been BO5. There have never been a BO7 game, and this is the first time we are going to witness it. And the 2 teams who are going to play it as Valiant Goals and S Invoker, and you can see the drops coming in, the bans coming in into the way in which we're going to see the Bellaric, the Urara getting banned, so do the Kaja, Atlas, and the Martian. The last ban is about to happen here. And if I'm not wrong, they might gonna go for something
You should be
into the
ashamed for
jungle
not
again.
trusting yourself.
Nolan, now it's a Eudora from the set
Have
of
to ban out.
Invoker, of course. I mean, into the meta, having the burst, having the sustain as well as stun, and you're gonna have a quick move to the flicker. Definitely, you're gonna ban this meta.
True love.
Brings this out from the game. Carmela, the first choice. Valiant Ghouls gonna go for direct on deck. Now, if Invoker, what they will prepare for their side, because quick heroes can be suited with the Carmela. You can trade it out for your side like Alice, or maybe you can trade with the mid lane like a Leah. Both things work.
I think they will most likely try to prioritize the meta heroes like top priority rather than to counter out the heroes. Considering you are facing right now a Carmela, it would be a good choice to have a hero that has good mobility, especially I would say into the gold lane, because if Carmela gets caught out, catches the gold laner, you're kind of cooked. Considering it's kind of hilarious. We have O2 got cooked on the side of Valiant Ghouls. But yeah, there we go. They go for the Claude. They needed the mobility. And onto the other side, they also go for the Uranus, who can't exactly get melted out even if a Curse of Blood connects in. So these are two really good picks. And Ace Invoker, I really love the Claude because we've seen the potential of what a Claude can do, right? As Victor alone was able to carry his team to victory with a Claude. So this hero, you cannot let it go away so easily. Just because there might be a Leslie, we've seen it happen. A counter is possible. So a good choice from Ace Invoker. But yesterday, Ace Invoker, they know one thing, and I believe Soul Sky, he knows one thing. Yesterday, Ace Invoker won the matches because of one particular hero in the mid lane, and that is my wifey Zushin. And Soul Sky does not take any chances and immediately locks onto it, and that Carmela Zushin combo is alone going to be so deadly for the side of Team Ace Invokers that I believe it is going to be causing them multitude of issues, especially considering a simple fact that they have a very hefty frontliner, a frontliner that needs to be dealt with, a frontliner that cannot easily escape out the Zushin's clutches. So for now, Valiant Ghouls does seem like they have the better draft, combined with the fact that Alice will also make sure that she does not lose the lane to Uranus in any way due to her consent region of herself. So with all of that on board, VLG, their draft looks better. Not just because I really love Zushin, but in general, it is looking better. But they do have the trump card, the Claude. Ace Invoker right now, along with the fact that Valentina, they have picked up for what seems to be like only for the Carmela, because you can't, I mean, I guess you can copy the Alice's Throne of Ruin, which can give you a perfect set if you want to, but that's the thing, isn't it? So we'll just find out. And I love the Hanzo ban. I've been spamming Hanzo since the season started, and a lot of people have been telling me like it's not a good hero at all. But just look at me now, bruh. Hanzo is now getting banned out in tournaments. I feel really proud like a dad, even though I'm not. Anyways, Ash, welcome back to it. We're gonna be getting the classic YSS into the hands of Kiyoshi, alongside O2 getting the Brody. And on the other side, now the draft closes up with the Suyo. A classic jungle matchup of the Suyo and YSS, both ridiculously fast farmers.
Move, you can dashy braces as well. Red all over there. Carmela, Justin, Alice, Brody, everything has a part of red onto them. And we have the beautiful element of our production from the red thing as well. So definitely, we are going with the colors. So we can go for the red blazer and something like that. But from the Ace Invoker, okay, joke aside, let's talk about the draft. Let's talk about the survivability kind of thing, which is actually favoring the Shadow team Valiant Ghouls more than S Invoker right now. And talking about the early game accession, it is S Invoker into the game. But having the Ishin into your side, you do have that fast clearing ability into the jungle, as you mentioned. But Suyu also going to grant the same thing for the side of S Invoker. So this game is being a big one for both the junglers, because both of them are really quick into their creeps, into their aggro, and when they're gonna go for a 50-50 smite into the neutral objective, the retribution works really gonna be the best one. Because yesterday I have seen Kiyoshi was praising, literally, he was praising the jungler Coltrong from Ace Invoker for his retribution. So today, are we going to see the retribution fight getting lost from Coltrong, or Kiyoshi is going to give a power start for his team? Look at it. Level 3 already. Gonna take up the blue right now. And from that side, we're gonna see the invade coming in from Coltrong. Gonna take out that throne, leads it away from Kiyoshi here. At least some creeps being traded out. And there you go.
Yeah.
1v1, Blood Odd.
I think, considering the retribution battle, one trump card, I guess even a trace card that Suyo has over the Valiant, I mean basically the YSS right now, is the simple fact the Soul Sever. That skill is like a mini Balmond ultimate. It is a loss HP based damage, and it perfectly synergizes with the retribution. It's one of the reasons Suyo became meta for the first time when he released, because people realize you can basically secure objectives 100% if you just land that skill with the retri combined. But of course, even that requires skill, especially considering you're fighting Kiyoshi right now. Okay, a dash has been used. Kiyoshi uses up the boat to get out of there. Does that mean this is going to be a free turtle?
On Shocker, early one to thrash him out from the pit, and right now you have a chance to get the turtle, but before that the engage happens. Kiyoshi goes down, turtle secured by Coltrong here. 2 down. Oh, that's a flicker baited as well. We're gonna see the lantern flare coming in from Soul Sky. Does nothing gonna matter here. 1-0 the score is, and they will be fine. They're gonna go back into the safer side, retaliating it all. That's a good start. I mean, you got the turtle, you got some kill. I mean, 1 kill. You give yourself a power start.
This is amazing, by the way. Claude is like able to win out a lane against Brody, which is something you don't see often, considering Brody is already level 4 as well. So he can use his Horn Apart memory to win the lane, but he's not able to. Claude is winning, and that is great news for the side of Ace Invoker. They're winning the gold lane. They just won the matchup on the jungle side towards the turtle, and now they can move forward into picking off targets. And I believe Coltrong, he's trying to invade a little bit more, so their vision is on Soul Sky, gets a stun and might be able to flicker, bait it out, but you know, that's a good thing for them anyways. 120 seconds.
You know, if there would have been a thing like Mr. First Blood, like the MSC, Hound's Era would be the one getting that thing, because every time I see a game being played for Ace Invoker, this guy is gonna pop up there with the First Blood. Hound's Era looking so well with the Uranus. He needs to get
that's cool.
That's an ultimatum onto O2 got come back. He just got cooked there tonight, and not going to do anything much. Taking out the gold shield away from the bot lane. You can see the rotation coming in. You're going to see that shadow effect onto the Caramel, and that means the Valentina already has taken the... Okay. Oh, that's an engage from Kiyoshi. Goes in for the boat. Goes in for the Mountain Shocker release, but nothing gonna happen. That will be the 2-0. Before that, in the fight going in, we're gonna see the golden, the poke, not the golden hour, just the poke coming out from Zyrix here. Second turtle about to burst into the land of dawn, and it's more like Team S Invoker, who does have a strong effect into the pit.
Yeah, they're going to be able to secure it, considering Valiant Ghouls has basically lost out the early game completely right now. I mean, that was a good engage from QC onto the bot side with the Mountain Shocker trying to get a Cloud. He almost would have gotten if it wasn't for the simple fact that, well, there was a Hylos with a Revitalize just sitting there. So providing that heal was substantial enough, and they survived it. 2-4-0 right now. Turtle has been secured another time, and Ace Invoker, they might be honestly able to get the game if they just continue this steady pace and not, lose anything. And looking at the itemization, look at the gold. Claude is sitting at 3,000, meanwhile Brody is at 2.3, and even the jungle, Kiyoshi can't do anything when 2 people are invading him. The gold difference, you can see right as 2.5 versus 3,000, 2.4 versus 3,000. The jungler and gold laner are just way ahead. Look at the graph.
I've seen it somewhere. This draft, this kind of play style, I've seen it somewhere last night when we were casting me and Asuya for S Invoker versus Team Doomwalkers.in. I've seen the same freaking draft from this other team, Ace Invoker, Jungle Suyu with the Uranus and the EXP, Claude into the hand of B, and they were doing fabulously good. And right now also, they're performing in that way. The high loss Even the Hylos skill got used in the last match, double Hersey combo if you remember, and that did work so well. And I'm not sure how it's gonna affect onto the side of Team Valiant Ghouls, because it's already started with 3-0. They need to, you know, reverse themselves somehow. If they really needs to come back into this game, they need to get some kills. They need to get some hand on the, you know, execution part for the neutral objectives. Other than it, if they can't do it, then they will be in trouble. They will be in trouble. Like the game number 1 might slipped out from their hand, from their pocket, towards the side of Team S Invoker. Third turtle about the Virgin. Great. Turtle Slayer for Coltrong or Clutch Steel for Kyoshi.
He can't. He's way too far away. Not even physically close. So the chances are basically negative. Even his own jungle is getting invaded by Hans Era alone. He's just soloing it right now. He doesn't even care because his regen, he's just level 10 compared to all level 9s in front of him. So they can't do anything. And almost his purple also got taken, but Kyoshi will secure it. But look at that right now. Level 11 Coltrong versus level 9 Kyoshi. Claude gets the turret on the bot side as well. And with this Ace Invoker, they basically have the game in their back. They just have to continue the steady pace. Oh, mid side.
Curse of Blood from the Valentina. O2 got cooked. He falls down first, and now the Mounted Shocker release as well. Tier 1 into the mid falls down. Mounted Shocker coming in there into the Cloud. And look at the damage retaliating there from this Cloud. My goodness. He does know he does have that snowball against this Asian Shin because of the deficit. The Asian Shin is going in, and that's the reason he did not flinch back. He did not flinch back. He stayed there. He went for the blazing duet. He managed to take it down. Throw the rain. Comes at the way. Blood out being used as well. Right now, he's going to get trapped down there. Goes back to the safer side. Getting knocked off, but no. Finds his way back into the fountain. But all those outer tiers, the zone 1 of the map is getting accumulated successfully from the side of Team S Invoker. What a powerful stat, man.
Invade again.
Like, you have enough kills for a greater lead. You already given the hot sleep. Oh no, there was something like this is the caster curse we always talk about. When everything
he
was
was
good,
invading solo, honestly, Ash.
And you're gonna get the kill.
Coltrong kind of got cocky, I'm gonna be honest. He went in solo to try to invade Kyoshi again with no teammate nearby. That is kind of unnecessary, honestly, Coltrong. Because obviously then 3 people came and took him down. That is a bit cockiness from his side, and he'll get immediately punished. That's the first kill Valiant Ghouls will get on their hands. Honestly, should not have given it, because once you kind of lose your momentum, yeah, the game kind of shifts. Right now, Coltrong, he'll lose his Sky Piercer stack that he built up. From 20, it's gonna go down to, like, I guess 11. No, it goes down to 7 stacks, I believe. Yeah. So with that, Coltrong right now will try to get back his stacks. Kyoshi, he still doesn't have any. And the reason, Kyoshi lost out in the bottom side is because Ash, he built up Sky Piercer first item. It's good if you're snowballing, but when you're not, that item does not give you any damage. Claude, on the other hand, had Demon Hunter Sword. You guessed it, who wins out that engage, obviously. Kyoshi was same level, but the difference was the itemization. Kyoshi, I feel like he really needed to prioritize the War X, or the fact that he's right now building up a Hunter Strike. That would have helped him out, win out that bot side engage. But other than that, the score is 5-1. Ace Invoker leading with the Lord. This will be a good defense, I believe. But top side,
he was not prepared for it. Like, he thought he might gonna come back from the situation, but he was not even aware of the poke coming out with the penetration circle from the Hylos. And now look at the chase coming in. Might gonna make it a double, and they're gonna do it. Odo got cooked. Again falls down. 2 for none with the trade, and they're gonna take the structure as well. Mounted Shocker release there. Holy Shield pop out from the top lane, and what just happened? 1v1 Lord versus Kyoshi. And that will be someone getting advantage of it, and it will be Coltrong with a kill. And now your tier 2, the zone 2 of the map is getting cleared as well for Ace Invoker. And not a single turret has been touched for the side of team Ace Invoker by Valiant Ghouls. And now look at the Holy Shield. It's gonna get popped out there into the mid.
Yeah.
So do on the bot side as well. They might gonna open the Nexus as well, and they're gonna charge in with the Glorious Pathway. Look at that Armis, and that will be the stun comes in. Zybrix goes down first. The onto the verge. Slin happen onto Ronald. 2-for-1 trade coming in. We're gonna see the chase. Hylos deflecting back so that the Sui will have a safer place, but this will be the third one for the side of team Valiant Ghouls. It was a nice you can say, sacrifice as a roamer, but then you suddenly think that they got 3 kills in a row, just losing 1.
This is the thing I was mentioning to you, isn't it, Ash? They had a momentum, by the way, and then like 0-5, and then they gave it away. When you lose your momentum, yeah, it will affect, because let's take a look back into the highlights. It's not just about the fact that Ace Invoker right now is losing, it's the fact that Valiant Ghouls have found their momentum. 2 Curse of Blood on the map, but the one that Carmilla put down was way better for a simple reason, because Carmilla can follow it up with her S2 stun. Valentina cannot. So because of that, they were able to capture onto the 3 targets and capture the kill, and now Valiant Ghouls are looking for a comeback. One thing I'll criticize is for sure that Valiant Ghouls, like Kiyoshi, he was building Skypiercer considering you have a Brody in your team who also needs to build Skypiercer. When you're playing in a competitive scene, I believe only one person should have Skypiercer in your whole team, because you get the most stacks. If not, right now your stacks are now overly spent. Like either Brody gets it or either YSS gets it. So both of you are like 50-50 sharing it. So that is something they have to keep in mind from the next match on. Score is 9-4, 12 minutes into the game. Ace Invoker leading the charge, but now a little bit of tempo has been gotten into the hands of Valiant Ghouls.
Lord, for the second time arriving into the land of dawn, and now you're going to see that they again have the control onto the pit. But are we going to see a contest from Valiant Ghouls? Look at it. They might going to try for it, but it will be a biggest gamble because they're exposed. They have already exposed their nexus, so you cannot come forward and take the Lord without losing some blood. But look at it. They're retaliating back, clearing out some lanes. We're going to see the poke coming in, but that will be the humble wait from the side of Team Ace Invoker for the Lord to burst into the Land of Dawn and then go into the smashing wave for the base, or you can say for the Nexus, whatever it is. But now, I mean, I feel like Ace Invoker, they do have a chance to finish the game with this Lord if they manage to somehow take out the backliners, the lane clearers of the side of Team Valiant Ghouls. That is obviously the Brody and the Solski as a crowd control.
I agree with you on that, Ash. And Ace Invoker, since they have the Carmilla's Curse of Blood, they might just be able to do it. But let's figure it out. Lord is in full HP. Alice is taking a lot of damage herself. She's looking for a setup. Just pushes back.
She got the setup though, but now you're going to see the fight coming in with the enlarged glorious pathway. That will be the mid-tier shot comes in. 0 goes down. They're locking down the base. Mountain Shocker release. They need to go back at this point. That will be the set with the Blood on, but he doesn't have the throw of the range to burst in there with the proper set of comp. This will be it. 1 for 1. They're going all in with the minion waves. Right now, the Lantern Flare will shut out happen on O2. That's a slain on the D as well. They're chasing down double on Zyrex. Can it be a triple? No. It can't be a triple, but the minion waves. Solski, he needs to do some work, but look at the tortoise is getting humiliated because the crown will pop off. And this will be the game number 1. Gets selected by none other than Team Ace Invoker. What a start. They finished yesterday with a 2-1 reverse sweep from the brink of getting eliminated to come back with the final spot at Algambo eSports for Starlight. And now, the game number 1 of the final, start of the win, start of the victory for them. Valiant Ghouls, who are undefeated throughout the whole tournament, is getting a first defeat from none other than Team Ace Invoker in a particular game, not a series. The series is yet to come. This is just the game number 1 race. You cannot decide the whole series with a 1 game.
Yeah. I needed to take a little bit of a breather there because Valiant Ghouls, let's be real, this was a very dominant loss that they faced from the side of Ace Invoker themselves. So, like, this kind of sets up a precedent that Ace Invoker is not going to be the one coming back. It's Valiant Ghouls who need to make the comeback right now. And that is something we haven't seen in this tournament so far. Very impressive work, and you can tell Ace Invoker has done their homework. They have put in the work that they needed, and they have now taken up the first victory. I know one game does not decide everything, but hey, it does start the engine for the train, you know. And now all Valiant Ghouls needs to do is derail that train, or else it's gonna go chug-chug to the victory, and they gotta find a way to stop it. one thing I'll mention again, you can see, right? Kyoshi did not get a single kill. Do you know why? 2 Sky Pierces. Brody got all of them. Kyoshi did not. I believe this either was like maybe since they were getting dominated, they did not notice, or they are too used to playing dominant. You can do this when you're dominating, but when you're falling behind, 2 Sky Pierces in your team is not going to cut it. This is something I believe they have to keep in mind, Ash.
That's a quick review from Ray, of course, about the 2 Sky Piercer thing. I don't even like a Sky Piercer on a season, I don't know why. Because I love to go for a War Axe instead of that.
Same, War Axe Supremacy.
You do have the continuous damage, bro, with a War Axe. Why do you need that Sky Piercer? Like, I don't like it. Easington is a kind of hero who needs the continuous damage. When with a War Axe, it's totally perfect to go for it. That's fine. They have some chances, they have something into their mind. The game number 1, of course, the base set I always say. Even Invoker lost the game number 1 yesterday, and they managed to come back from the brink of elimination with the reverse grid. So I believe the domination we have been seeing from the side of team Valiant Ghouls will not be ending today with this game number 1 getting away from their hand. They might gonna make it a game number 2 for them, game number 3 for them, or they're gonna go for a straight 4 consecutive wins. That can happen. I've already told about it. Like, there might be a chance we're going to see a 7th Sky falling down at Algambo eSports, or we're gonna see a clean sweep from any of the team. But right now, if Valiant goes, they're gonna give some kind of power start like this. They're really gonna snatch it away, because Panzera, he needs to be restricted from that Uranus pick. From the last semi-finals, we have been seeing him playing the Uranus for the 2 of the times, and he got 100% win rate. It was first started with the Doom Walkers EXP. Then we saw Hansera copying it out, taking it for his advantage, and he's been playing that hero for the three consecutive games, and he's been winning it. So you need to restrict the Uranus somehow, or you need to counter the Uranus somehow. Make it a Yuzong, give it a chance to the Esmeralda, proper Esmeralda. Even Esmeralda being tied from Doom Walkers did not work. So give it a Yuzong, give it a Sora, I don't know, but you need to stop that Uranus somehow. Here we go for the game number 2. Invoker on the flip side, on the main side, on the first pick. Valiant goes into the red side. The first ban about to come in. Are you going to talk something about the respect wave, or there will be the meta war?
Other than the Uranus, I don't see anybody could be an issue. I feel like the meta bans are still much more priority. Like, for example, the Atlas, the Belric, the Hirara. You can't give out Hirara to both of these teams, by the way. You give Hirara to Kiyoshi, he will get the revenge immediately. So no Hirara either has to be banned out, which I believe Ace Invoker will do. Then I guess you can follow it up with the Eudora ban. She's also necessary. You can counter her with the Kadita because she's CC immune, but why take the risk, right? Just ban her out and you can play a different mid laner like the Lilia or the Kimi, which Solskjaer hasn't picked up yet. So I believe the Eudora also has to be banned out. And there we go. We'll get the, I guess, the bans following up pretty soon.
Even the fullest blue.
Look at the bounce there. Second down.
You should be
Same
ashamed.
bounce, the same bounce from the
Yeah.
team. Yes, Invoker, because last time
You
also
have to
banned
ban meta
Lava.
heroes.
Yeah, the meta heroes, the meta one. And this will be Eudora now. Am I gonna see a Jushin ban? I don't know why I feel like there should be a Jushin ban. But what are you gonna talk about the Claude with? The Brody thing did work for me yesterday against Doom Walkers, but did not work for
What?
Valiant. It's a gamble.
They missed a ban. Or was this a strategy? Ace Invoker, did they do this intentionally? Because Marcel is open.
Different perspectives expose the same truth.
Oh, I feel like they did this intentionally.
Maybe.
Alrighty, they get the Marcel, but Marcel is, I mean, he's kind of overpowered. One of the things, let's be real, he's pretty much overpowered. Freezing the whole team, like the whole gank, not just team, by the way, not like Aurora, you just stunned him. You literally stop skills from landing. So yeah, it is pretty much broken. So it makes sense.
I
But
didn't cure the pain.
combining with the fact that right now, Valentina was open. I just could not even say it and they immediately pick up Valentina, man. She's open, so yeah, good luck right now. It's gonna gone. It's gonna be going away. But one thing that Marcel has, that his skill, Valentina does not get his skill. So he can make his teammates move inside the domain, but Valentina cannot. Oh, and there we go, the double horsey combo.
Double horsey combo. Kyoshi was praising last night for S Invoker. Double horsey combo, and now he's gonna use it for himself. Soul Sky onto the Valentina. He's been playing those damage kind of burst mage till now, but he's gonna go for the utility mage. That is the Valentina. And with the Valentina, you can actually go for the Crypting Beacon, Dazing Druid, even the Golden Hour, 3 of the ultimates. You have onto your key point. The Uranus not got picked. I'm not getting banned from the Valiant Ghouls as well. I'm a bit surprised. Like, they're literally leaving out Hanzera's perfect ace pick. They're gonna ban the Esmeralda. First pick into their hand. Oh no, that will be the Uranus ban from S Invoker. It was a game for S Invoker without the Uranus for the first time into the playoffs. He's on to the semifinals.
Wait, Ash.
And now what they're gonna go
They
for?
banned Esma for the Paquito. Oh my god. Paquito open, no counter.
That's a good ban though. Like, definitely, you don't have the counter for the Paquito now. Might gonna go for a Phobius, who knows?
Yeah. They have to play Phobius. They have to.
There you
They
go.
have to. There's no way, because no other EXP laner can fight right now. To be fair, you can play a Sora. I feel like Sora would have also been pretty great, but I don't know, like, if Hans. I think he plays Sora. Sora is good, but one thing about the Sora is Ash. He wins in the 1 versus 1 against the Paquito, but he loses a little bit in the team fight because of the simple fact Paquito has faster wave clear. So I guess Phobius is better for tankiness, but ooh, Iritel, O2, his signature.
Yeah, his signature. They went for the Leo, they banned the Queenie, they went for the Paquito, they banned the Esmeralda. We saw the Phobius coming in for the Paquito and then the Harley for the execution part on the backliners. Definitely a good job in setup from S Invoker into the game number 2, in which they really want a win for the confidence. First one is for reclaiming the throne, second one for the confidence, third one to show the dominance, and fourth one to make sure that you will complete it with a clean sweep. So that's what the goal for the clean sweep was. But Team Valiant Goals, I don't think they're gonna give this goal a perfect execution for S Invoker, because here we are into the land of dawn. Ladies and gentlemen, are you all excited? The grand final at Algambo eSports for Class 4 Starlight is here. You're right now watching Valiant Goals straight against going for the Clash for Starlight Grand Final against none other than Ace Invoker. What do you think, Ray? First
1
blood,
point.
quick one. First turtle, quick one.
First blood, Harley gets it, and first turtle, I believe Kyoshi should get it. Let's see how correct I would be.
You get 50-50 both the junglers. Like, you don't want to play.
No. It's because Harley level 4 is stronger. He can get easily someone, and Leo mode is better on the secure. That's why.
But what about the retribution of Coltrong? Like, he's been the retry holder, perfect one with the 50-50 smite.
This time they have zoning, you know, Ash. They have the high loss on their side now. Last time they were facing a high loss and they were getting zoned away. Kyoshi was not able to go anywhere. But now since they have the double horse combo, their zoning is much stronger. So they should be able to get it. Unless Phobius flicker combo, we might not know. That can also happen too, by the way.
Okay. Look at it, guys. Valiant Goals already straight for it.
mid-side.
Oh my goodness, look at the damage onto Zyrix from the mid laner. That's actually quick one for the Jushin. Goes in for the poke. Zyrix is getting the Lantern Player onto him. And look at it. They're gonna give the poke
Level
from
3.
the behind. Yoshi is getting a little bit of strumble with us. The Paquito as well as the Phobius. Being playing the EXP 1v1. Recall back at the base before the first turtle. Might gonna give a room for the side of Team S Invoker to grab it on there.
Oh, this was good. They lowered high loss. He can't come to the turtle to zone. Can Kyoshi steal it alone?
Gonna goes in for the Phantom Retribution, 50-50 smite call to get it all the way. First turtle, and now first blood. It will be Archie there. Double secured. Hansera goes down as well. You got the turtle. We got 2 kills, buddy.
This is this is the opposite of what happened, right? Harley got the turtle instead, and Paquito is the one to get the kills. I was surprised, by the way. Pretty good. Harley dishes out a bit of damage, but hey, he gets stunned. Oh.
Getting stunned, getting trapped down at this moment. Flame happen. Odo, give a beautiful, you can say, rotation for the jungle area from his top lane to the jungle area to grab a third kill. Yes, Invoker, they're getting cleared out very soon right now. A little bit squishy into the draft. That's what is favoring Valiant Ghouls to get the early lead. Phantom Seed used. Gonna go in for the invade. Double Hersty working for Valiant Ghouls here. We're gonna see the retaliation coming out as well. Glorious pathway used.
Two golden hour.
Golden hour comes in as well, but nothing gonna happen. They can't take it away. Zyrix in a very bad position will be taken out. The first blood coming into the hand for S Invoker. 1-3 the score is. Archie from the behind, looking for a perfect execution or that Povius. But now, they will be going back.
Valiant Ghouls immediately now, they have taken the charge. And this is all due credit to Paquito. This is good, by the way. Valiant Ghouls kind of played into the mental game of Ace Invoker, right? Because both of the sides, and especially Ace Invoker, they were thinking about the Uranus, right? So they banned out the Esmeralda, and that's why Ace Invoker thought they're going for the Uranus, right? So they banned the Uranus, not realizing Esma counters the Paquito. But top side, let's go towards it. Zyrex, this time, you're not that tanky, my friend, because right now, you're the one facing the Zushin, and she is dishing out a lot of damage, and you have to watch out a little bit, especially considering you're the only one who's getting taken down. Top side, Irithel winning her lane. Really good, considering O2 got cooked last time, was getting cooked a lot on the Brody. But okay, Marcel. Just a few bit poke here and there.
Okay, it's a poke, that's a fluke from the setup team S Invoker here. They know like they do have a chance for the late game because of that Claude. Oh, Phantom Seed gonna go in for the engage. We're gonna see the Infernal Pursuit coming in. Glorious pathway from the back line. Turtle secure again. Colson gonna get Yoshi on that. And we're gonna see the golden hour popped up as well. O2 coming in for the follow-up. And look at the damage with the Infernal Pursuit. Getting a rise there. Archie goes down. Final blow into the hand of Ronald. And now they're chasing in with the Lantern Flares. Crowd control. Infernal Pursuit for Ronald. Take down O2 with him. 4-4-3 the score, 3 for none the trade, and 4 for none with the macro getting added as well. 2 total, 4 kills, red buff invaded. They kind of equalize everything which happened in the last turtle. Or maybe you can say they got a up.
This is a past highlight of where O2 was able to get a kill onto Coltrong earlier in the game. But just now, the highlight would definitely be the Zushin. This is great from the side of Ace Invoker, by the way. They know killing spree while we were taking a look into the replay. This is how you snowball with the Zushin. Last time, Valiant Ghouls took the Zushin, but it did not work out. But Ronald, immediately the Zushin comes into his hand. He knows what to do because none of his teammates are taking the Skypiercer. He's the only one who got it first item, and now he's getting the kills. This is how you funnel, guys. You don't go to Skypiercers, and now you're getting it. Look at the Zushin, might be able to get another one. That's 4 stacks now, 40.
40 onto the way, but now getting strumbled there. Poke coming out from Zyrex. Gonna go for the follow-up, but that will be it. We're on the Valentina, Soul Sky, but the main thing is the Chushin is getting the snowball this time.
Yeah.
And for Pursuit, not gonna go for his laning. Now he's gonna go for the engage here. 4-man trap down coming in as well. The follow-up being there. Fantasy used from Kiyoshi, but look at it! The stacks are getting higher. We're gonna see the follow-ups. Golden hour used. Glorious pathway popped up. O2 comes in. Hansera goes down. And that will be the kill for Zyrex. Play happen on to Zero. That will be another blood spilling out there. But whoa, Archie, you're not going to do that. You're off position right now. Deadly Magic somehow goes back with his knees on.
He'll survive it, but yeah, Ace Invoker right now 65, but Valiant Ghouls right now, they're kicking back slowly, especially considering one thing, I guess, I mean, the Phobius is perfect for one single reason. Leomord and Paquito both have a lot of dashes, so he's getting a bunch of his Primal Rat, right? So that is good for him, but sorry, Infernal Pursuit, but okay, Archie trying to, okay, good red trade.
3 of the 3 turtles selected from S Invoker side. Slain happen on to Archie. Hansera get the revenge on. O2 is going in for it. Shutdown happen on to Ronalds at last. And now Kiyoshi in the brink of death. Gonna get it. That's a lot to Kiyoshi. Hanzera, look at the damage. O2 getting smacked down. No, that's a beautiful escape coming out from Hanzera here. Oh, what's a cute recall.
Yeah.
I mean, having those when you're playing EXP laner and you're having this cute recall, I'm really fascinated about it because you're going on to the sustain gods, the fighter ones. You're having this recall, like it's like puchu puchu.
It's like if you have someone like Dave Bautista and you have him on a gown. It looks like. But yeah, jokes aside. The score is right now 8-6. It's pretty clear every time Valiant Ghouls tries to push back, Ace Invoker responds pretty quick as well. They took down Archie, but one good thing, last time in the team fight they were able to take down Ronald. So it's going back and forth. Kiyoshi fell down next. So it is very push and pull game. This would have been a kill onto the hands of O2 and immediately it would have been equalized completely for the hands of Valiant Ghouls if they got it. But yeah, he's a little bit tanky right now considering he is going for the first item anti-QRS. Okay, mid side. Kiyoshi right now, I believe he has enough cooldown to just spam his horse. And Paquito, I guess if we look into itemization, he was thinking of going for Skypiercer, but he decided not to. See, one recipe item, he did not complete it. Instead, he's going for anti-heal.
I'm gonna go in for the Infinite Pursuit again. We're gonna see the Crimson Bacon used as well. Archie is getting cornered. Glorious pathway held a little bit for escape, but now Zyrix goes down there. That will be killed for Coltrong. Infinite Pursuit, Hanzera goes down. Archie goes in for the engage. 1-for-1. Rover for the EXP laner, and the turtle is on. It is off actually. The Lord is on this time. This will be the Luminous Lord, not the Infernal one. But what do you think, Ray? We'll get it. S Invoker, Valiant Ghouls. Already all the objectives have been selected by S Invoker. Do you think Coltrong can be, gapped with the retreat by Kiyoshi into the lot?
It is possible, and now for a simple reason, Valiant Ghouls are slowly becoming tankier. Zyrix is able to take a lot of damage, but then you look back again due to the fact that Phoveus is just sustaining so much. Yeah, he did get taken down 3 times by now, but he's dying after taking so much damage. But on bot side, Harley, he's alone. They might be able to prioritize it.
Flicker, baited. Phantom Seed comes to the way. Glorious pathway as well. Archie goes in for 4. My goodness, golden hour on the 3 of the people, but they don't have a setup coming in. Zyrix goes down, Ronald's get the revenge, and now you're gonna see the follow coming in. Split happen on Kiyoshi, the Richie holder is down there. Golden hour from the Valentina here. Soul Sky with the flicker baited, goes down, Ronald strikes it again. That will be the 3rd one into the row. And now they're cornering Archie there. O2 about to get down for the row. -5, -wipeout. They're gonna clean it all there before the first lot. And now hefty amounts of structure, map opening, Lord, everything is for you. The bucket list is getting fulfilled. Okay, someone is here, away from the death. Resurrection happened there, but the Lord, I don't think they're gonna make it a way for it.
Not possible. Can't really go for it. Kiyoshi is far other side of the map, and that's gonna be in a row. Coltrong gets a Lord as well. 3 turtles and a Lord into the bag. 14-7, double the kills right now that Valiant Ghouls has. Ace Invoker with a goal lead of 6,000 onto their hands. It's pretty much blue for the whole game. And looking at their itemizations right now, the Jushin, she has 48 stacks into her Skypiercer. Claude is on 0 deaths, by the way, while O2 got cooked is on 3 deaths. So you can clearly see which marksman is able to play it safe, has more gold, 7.6 versus 6.3. Irtel, she is slowly getting the damage, but she still needs the Hassus Claw. She needs the Wind of Nature to immune out the Blazing Duet. Then she also needs that Malefic Gun. That's like 3 items she still needs to basically dominate the team fight completely. So Valiant Ghouls, you just have to defend and wait for O2 to scale up. She is the only hope that you have right now. But topside, what if they take her out?
Okay, they're going for the fight. Unstoppable on the O2 got cooked. They already taken out the Holy Shield. The Lord is full bar health. Archie goes in to take it down there, but we're gonna see the follow-up coming in. Oh my goodness, that will be the poke comes in first. And now it will be a full-on engaged skirmish happening. Glorious pathway used. Archie goes in there and he might take out. Oh, he will do it. Zero goes down. Archie at an inch of health. Managed to go back at the sleeper side. Recalling back. Will he get withstand? No. Nobody's there to follow him up to the death. But what just happened? You did manage to take out Zero, but with the cost of 2 of the inhibitors, and might taking down the third one on the top as well. But that will be Hanzera falling down first. Kyoshi goes in for the engage with the Phantom Steed, now getting bombed, getting chunked, getting tormented by none other than Team S Invoker. This is what I was talking about from the very first of the minute. I feel like Kyoshi tonight is overdoing things. Will it be the
pushing
Asian, will it
himself.
be the Neo mode? He's kind of overdoing it.
He's pushing himself. I can see he's a bit tilted right now. Yeah, a bit frustrated. You can see, especially I guess he's not able to take the first defeat. Well, he needs to play it a little bit more into the assassin like he usually does, and needs to go back to his roots. You're right about it. He's pushing a lot actually. Like in a lot of the early fights, he's been going so deep just to get a kill, just to get ahead, and he just faces the backlash right now. Kyoshi again is going into the bush alone.
Okay, the fight again happened. Trap down coming in. Mega kill secure. Kyoshi goes down. Ronald's got the kill. Now they're gonna go in for the strike again. Engage is happening there. Lantern play. Double for Ronald. 2 of the backliner getting tormented. The minion waves are getting into the mark. Archie coming in for the Kit Kat. And we're gonna see the clock down on the base as well. Golden hour years. They're claiming the throne. Second goes into the hand of Team S Invoker. I told you, the first one is for the assurance. The second one is for the domination, and the third one will be the match point, and the fourth one will be the clean sweep. What a start it is! S Invoker with a 2-win to the string. Will they end on a 4-0, or there is still chance for the 7th guy to fall down at Algambo eSports? Wait, the same question, same timing, same game.
It's a big question, but hey, Zushin get the MVP, right? So I'm happy about it. But yeah, jokes aside, Ronald gotta give it out to his Zushin. But yeah, Kyoshi, he's really struggling quite a bit, isn't it, tonight? He's not really having his best performance. He's not able to provide us the gameplay, and I believe it's because he gotta go back to his assassins, man.
Great start.
MVP.
You can say 2 of the games being totally optimized, totally selected, totally taken down from none other than X Invoker. Now, we do have a confidence into this game number 3. We do have a chance to finish it off for this game as well. They're doing so well at this point in this BO7 series. I mean, I'll say one thing, like the overdoing thing must be stopped from Kyoshi in this game. Coltrong is winning each and every retreat fight. If you're not able to stop him for the 50-50 smite, you need to take down him somehow. You need to go for a drop which will actually rotate around the jungle, the retreat holder, Coltrong, for the game, because you need to stop him so that you can grab the objective, so you can have the chance to get the macro to your side, so you can have to open up the map. Last 2 games, let's talk about last 2 games. You don't have a chance to take a steer. You don't have a chance to take the objective. And that is happening because of Coltron. He's getting the lord, he's getting the structure. Yoshi is being there, but he can't do much. Even O2 is trying to, carry the game, but somehow he's failing because of the deficit he's having. You're gonna match it up with the laner, the co-laner, that is obviously the Claude. D is actually getting more farm than O2. And that's the reason every time you see the fight, O2 is not absolutely doing the way he should do. He always do. It is D who is right now giving the damage, taking out those possibilities away from the hand of Team Valiant Ghosts. They need to, think about it. They need to stop and somehow make their strategies around it. Like what they're gonna do it, what they're gonna perform. It's not like you're going to do anything you want here, like double horsey combo or maybe anything you want to go for. But no, you need to think, you need to sit, you need to properly strategize what picks should be taken on to stop Coltron, what picks should be taken on to match the leaning against the Claude? Or should we ban the Claude? Should we take the Claude into our side? Should we ban the Uranus? All these things, the respect bans really is needed right now because this is a BO7 game. You know some trump cards, you know some strategies of your opponent's side. You need to stop it out into the ban phase.
I agree with you on all of the points you raised, Ash. And I believe definitely the thing is we need prime Kyoshi back. Kyoshi who can go for those assassins. Where's the Nova and Fanny and Lings, bro? Pull it out. You have to. Or else, like, it's the last moment you can make it happen. There's just, you know, this might be a final shot because a third win, let's be real, you will be walking on thin ice. It's I want a long match. Solski, come on, make it happen, buddy. We need a longer series. We need game number 7. Come on, I need VLG to make it happen right now, because if not, a third victory is just gonna be a full-on steady slope where the side of team Valiant Ghouls will not usher in the victory and will face their first ever defeat, Ash.
Let's see, guys, what will be happening. The domination shall ends here, or we're going to see a reverse sweep. Something into the pocket of Valiant Ghouls. They're hiding from us. I'm not sure what they're gonna prepare for the third game, but they need to deliver it. If they couldn't, then they will be in problem. Then will be in sort of problem, because when you are away of 3 defeats, Ray, you really need to show your best, because you are getting outconfident somehow. Because look at it, your opponent's side will have 3 wins. They will be full of confidence. They know, like, they're gonna cook it all. So definitely.
Yeah. And I think as we right now dive into the draft of the third game of the match of the tonight of this BO7 series, Ace Invoker. What if Ace Invoker is just playing really good? Because, you know, that day, I don't know who's the captain on the Discord. His name is Local Keyboy. I'll have to ask who is that on the side of Ace Invoker. But he basically said, like, BO7 is too tiring. I don't want to play for long. What if he just wants to go to sleep, and that's why he's so motivated? He's like, I don't want to play 7 games. I want to finish it in 4.
Different perspectives expose the same truth. 3, 2, 1.
It's like playing 2 sprint games and Algambo eSports and winning both of the game with a clean sweep, 2-0. That's what Valiant Ghouls or Ace Invoker is trying to do. So, but right now it's Ace Invoker who is in the lead, 2-0. Third game kicking in, and you're gonna see the ban out of the Marshal. Last time, as you mentioned, they might gonna, lead that ban intentionally. That's what happens. They went for the first pick Marshal and they did well with it. Ace Invoker going in for the Atlas ban. They do have the Hero ban. They do have Esmeralda into the way. Claude being taken out. Valeric being taken out. Eudora in the first pick for Valiant Gold. Now what else there for Ace Invoker to go in? The Claude is not there. Uranus. Are they going to go for a first pick Uranus? And if Uranus, then what they will be taking in the gold.
They still have a lot of options. They still have the Zushin open. They still have the Pakeda open because Esma is banned out. They have the Freya open. They have the Uranus open. They have the Kaja open. There's so many heroes, goddamn. But that's just what happens when you respect ban. Claude and the Esmeralda get respect banned out. So there are right now a lot of options, as like from the Freya to Uranus to Pakeda, Zushin. All of them are available for Ace Invoker to pick up right now. I would say, okay, yeah, Uranus open, immediate lock-in.
Immediate lock-in with the Uranus and the Freya coming in as well. It's a double fighter combination for the side lane.
Early
Both
game.
the fighters will be used into the goal and the EXP, and there you go. Kaza was open. They're gonna go for the pick-off comb here with the Eudora having that stun effect onto him. And now, third pick about a Birch in. The goal lane is still open. They might gonna try the Moscow, or maybe gonna go for Harith. Who knows? If the Valeric is banned, they do have a chance to go for the Harith.
The rank meta.
But if they're gonna go for the Harith, they will.
There we go.
Of course, Melissa. That's a good pick. That's absolutely good pick. They do have the attack speed now. The Valeric is banned. They do have the attack speed and they do have the pick off. So definitely, it's gonna work somehow. But let's see if okay. Horsey, a lot of sustain. Now I feel like the carry should have been the best option.
I mean, one good thing for Valiant Ghouls is that Melissa can play the Trinity build anyways, so it's gonna work out regardless. She will still be, I mean, not as fast as Carry, but she will still melt. Once the Trinity is done, Melissa will melt you. And there is one good thing, considering they have a Kaja, right? Melissa can throw out models, and Kaja can just, if he's able to catch 2 or 3 people, he can bring everyone together for Melissa to go prrr. She can delete everyone if the Kaja and her combine really well. And to be fair, they even have the Eudora. So this is a very wombo combo. Like Valiant Ghouls, these first 3 picks, very wombo combo type. Meanwhile, Ace Invoker, they are going for very solo approach. Uranus, solo hero. He doesn't really care. He'll heal up, he'll maintain his lane. Then you have the Freya, solo hero. She can solo 1 versus 2, win her lane, she'll be fine. You don't need to give her the backup, and she will come into team fights faster than a Melissa. Same for the Hylos, a solo roamer. He does not really need his team's backup. He can flank from the backside and actually kill the Eudora solo, by the way. So, I mean, after the flicker is gone. So, Ace Invoker are taking a solo approach, Valiant Ghouls, team fight approach. So, an assassin feels like the best option right now. Both sides, by the way.
The Ling is open. Yep. So that could be the Ling. No, they're gonna go for the Harley again. Culture with the Harley. You do have 2 matches onto your way, so definitely you are on the confidence phase. You know you have the better chance into this game number 3. If you lose, doesn't matter. You're going to play more games. So yeah, you're ready onto it. You have a lead into the scoreboard, into the series. So you're going to do anything you want to do. Attack speed, even the Freya can also give the attack speed, but the close range thing is really not a good thing against Melissa. Definitely. Let's see. Last 2 picks, Yoshi will go for his ace pick. There's the Lancelot and the Sora coming in. I told you, if not the Uranus ban, then bring some Sora, bring some Yuzong for the magic, and they're gonna go for it. Rafaela mid,
MSC.
You Aurora Turkey followers. You're gonna go for the Rafaela mid here, and
look at their heroes, bro. It's all gold. Ace Invoker. Yep. They should have gotten Lancelot. All gold team.
Now, next guy. Ace Invoker at 2-0 up in the BO7. So game 3 is a huge momentum game. And you know, game number 3 is here. Ladies and gentlemen, are you all excited? Because we will be entering into the Land of Dawn for the game number 3.
5,
Invoker
4,
and team
3,
Valiant Ghouls.
2, 1, let's go. Land of Dawn is calling upon us. This match could be a very crucial match point for Ace Invoker, because we might see them getting the 3-0, but Valiant Ghouls, Kiyoshi finally getting a hand into an assassin into his hands. A pure assassin, not hybrid like the Leo mode or the YSS. Can he make it this time around? Both teams Bengal server, so there's no cross-server issues for either of them. They're both playing in comfort. And now we will dive in. The Harley once again into the hands of Coltrong, while Kiyoshi, 3rd match in a row, different jungler. How does it go for him? We'll figure it out together, Ash. Look at the spells, by the way. 2 Vengeance. They don't want Melissa to be doing anything.
Ace Invoker are just 2 games away from the championship. So now Valiant Ghouls are the ones standing at a crossroads. So VG needs to answer back at this moment. If they can't, then it will be an incredible run for Ace Invoker side. With this BO7 series going in for Ace Invoker 2 non, you can see those 2 bars. Might be getting 3 bar in this game, or might gonna see a 1 single bar into the hand of Valiant Ghouls. But before that, look at the early game domination being shown by them. They're not going for the proper, engage kind of thing. They're playing safe. They know they don't want to go for any wrong mistakes in this 3rd match. Definitely. That's why the rotations are very quick from the set of team Valiant Ghouls, and they might gonna try to somehow sabotage that goal lane for the Melissa. That's what the call is for.
They have to. If they win the goal lane this time, or at least push a late game, they can do it. But mid side already a fight breaking out.
And this is happening there, skirmish. We can see that. That's with the first one coming in. Ronald falls down first, and that now it will be just 1 into the hand. That's a good one. I mean, you're having the defensive approach.
Sora.
They're gonna make it a double. Slain happen on to 0 with Archie coming in, but respawn as quick as possible.
Yep, Rafaela, one of the best benefit you can have. Any crucial teammate dies down, you just revive them up. Bot side, Hanzera taking too much damage this time. That's a Eudora, goddammit, she will burst you out. you do not have enough sustain to do it. But Kyoshi, a little bit low HP, but doesn't matter. Harley, oh, Harley went for the invade. Smart. He's like, we're not gonna get a turtle. Just let's go for the invade instead.
That's a good thing, but now another fight is breaking
Kaja.
out here. You don't have the
no.
burst damage into the way. You have a little bit of sustain onto yourself. Holly, get the blue buff.
Hey.
But now he's getting the stun there. You go. Slither of HP. Burst comes in. Solski got the kill. That's a beautiful double for Solski. Sora goes in for the ultimate. Zero goes down with the slain happen onto him by Kyoshi.
Sora?
Now Bunker coming in. They all go into the fray. Valkyrie Decence comes in as well. Come back to the safer side. Slowly facing off, but now he's still getting taunted there. This is what the domination looks like. Is this VG was slipping or what?
2-game warm-up.
I don't
Finally,
know,
they're
bro.
looking in the form. They're looking in the form finally. 7-0. Valiant Ghouls, the one we recognize, getting their domination back. And this is a bad news for Ace Invoker, not just because like VLG is leading. The fact that their lineup is not a late game lineup. Yes, you have a lot of heal. Yes, you have a lot of sustain, but you're fighting a Melissa with no marksman. You have a Freya who falls off very heavy in the late game. She will get bursted by the Eudora alone. So, Ace Invoker, you gotta make the... You gotta clap back, man. If not, Valiant Ghouls, this game is in their bag, and they might finally get the victory. Solski also gaining his, getting his first comfort hero. But oh, mid side, Solski, better watch out. Good flicker. Oh, Kyoshi.
Bunker comes in. Kyoshi goes in for the throne rose. Gonna get the kill. Killing spree onto Ronald. Ronald is actually getting marked down by Kyoshi in this game so far.
Squishy, you know.
Going well for the side of team Ace Invoker. Valiant Ghouls.
8-0, Valiant Ghouls. They are here not just to win. They are here to humiliate, not win by just chance, but by domination. Look at the mid side. The Eudora is just pulling in clutch this time. But oh, Solski.
Solski goes down at last. Shutdown happened on him. Zero got the kill. Now the deadly magic coming in as well. That's quick one. That's a quick ultimate from Kaja. This is how the new ultimate looks like for the Kaja. But in the meantime, Kyoshi get the turtle. Second into the hand. We're talking about the turtle and the macro thing. Everything I just talked. Like you need to counter the Uranus. You need to counter the Galtron thing on the macro. They are totally onto it. 8-4-1 is not really a good sign for Ace Invoker in this game number 3. They're literally getting cooked here. And if this things goes like this constantly, then we might gonna see an easy win for Valiant Ghouls because the Melissa is getting snowball right now.
Space.
Into the invade, blue buff. There you go. They're trying to take it down first. Follow-up coming in from Hansera. D got a kill on the top lane. Cross-map lane happening as well. Oh my goodness, shifting clouds. 4 people counter the way. Ronalds again go down. Slain happen on to Zero. And that will be it. 2 for none. 2 for none. And if you're going to count the top one, okay, 2 for 1. But jungle area, invade. You don't have the blue buff for Harley. Mid lane tier 1. Okay, that's quick one, man. I mean, you see the top 1 tier falling down. You take it on to the mid. As a biggest trade, map expansion happened there.
Yeah, I think Ash, like the reason Ace this time is definitely losing is the mid control, 100%. They gave away the Eudora, man. Like, especially when you're playing an assassin. Eudora counters every assassin right now. So that is definitely one of the core reasons. In every fight, Harley is not able to dive in anymore, right? If it was any other mage, Harley would have dived in to go for a deadly magic, but you can't dive in a Eudora, bro. She will kill you. So, Valiant Ghouls this time getting their comfort picks. Finally, Ace Invoker struggling heavily. 10-4-2. 1 kill, it was onto Solski when he did not have the flicker, and 1 kill onto the Melissa when she got 1 versus 2 on the top side. But turtles have been secured. This is going to be the third one. I don't think they're in the position. Kaja pulls in. Divine Judgment.
This is the powerful Divine Judgment with a burst coming out from Eudora. Respawn happened out of these, but doesn't matter. The turtle, third one,
Kyoshi
is getting contested from both these sides, but it will be Kyoshi who'll have the retribution for sure onto this third turtle as well.
Damage.
You just see the stun coming in, the sustain from the way Valkyrie, decent use. Hansera goes down. Solski once again getting a double there onto the. Both the side laners got totally busted down and potted into the dusted air. And now, look at that, gonna go for a triple. Solski, my goodness, gonna get a triple there with the Eudora. This is insane. Sensational from the side of team.
Eudora is broken.
Valiant. Turrets after turrets, kills after kills. Map is getting expanded. Team is getting funded, you can say, with a win. Maybe. Maybe.
Oh,
Look at
ching,
it.
ching, ching.
My goodness. But that's a quick response with the Harley's hand. He comes back, but now he is into the zone
Smart.
of getting a die. Tanzera goes
Bot
down
side.
on the bot line. That there is another fight going in. Glorious pathway used as well. We're gonna see the follow-up, but they're gonna retaliate back into the safer zone. The run is still going in, and he's playing it. Peekaboo! Peekaboo it is from Kultrong. He's really playing it. And now, he doesn't have the Cyclone Eye, but look at Solstice. He's coming in, and he's gonna retaliate back with a beautiful recall. That's what needed. He played it for more than 1 minute.
Bot side, like Freya got taken down and now she's back even. A hilarious scene. But yeah, one thing. Oh, mid side. Look at the ultimate.
Storm is happening there. AoE attack, unstoppable onto Zoro, double onto Hanzera. Kyoshi firing in, striking in, getting those kills. Tier 2 going down here for Ace Invoker. 10, no, 18, yes, 2. So sad for Ace Invoker. They're getting invoked right now, you can say.
Giving away the Eudora, bro. Like, really. And if you look at the builds, none of them are building magic defense. They're just building physical for Kyoshi. When the issue is the Eudora. Come on. You need the Athena. You need the Radiant Armor. Or you're just gonna get bursted. Let's take a look into the builds. I can tell you, none of them have any magic defense. I guess maybe Eunice built it finally. Okay, yeah. Magic rope. But you can see, that's like third item. Hylo, still no magic defense. Oh my god.
Bro, the Kaja thing's really doing the best thing for the setup team Valiant Ghouls right now. The Divine Judgment is really working so well for them, and this is the revamp one, so yeah, it's catching more than one. This is somehow, this was the moment. They were playing, 3 of them were playing Peekaboo, and at that time, Soul Sky was doing his work, getting those kills with the Eudora.
Topside is so funny in the map.
Hey, I'm here. No, I'm not there. I'm here now.
Now I'm here, and now I'm here. It's funny. Coltrong was doing a good, like, here and there. Pretty funny scene. But yeah, getting back to the point again, yeah.
Ray, if you have seen a meme, a duck really playing against a tiger kind of thing, that's what happening this time. I'll share it. Okay, I'll share it tonight. But what just happened there? Godlike Kyoshi secured it onto the... Oh, look at it. I mean, that damage doesn't need a minions to get it. Oh, that's a beautiful setup coming in here. Godlike secure. Hanzera goes on double onto Zero. They're gonna go for a triple legendary secure onto Ronald, and they're gonna quick finish it for the third game. Back off things. That will be the comeback score for the Star Team Valiant Ghouls. Take on game number 3 for them. 1 for 2, the score.
This is gonna be long, and I love it. Finally, VLG getting a good lead, but I'm gonna be real with you, Ash. There are 2 things we have to take into, point out. First of all, giving away the Eudora and Kaja, it was, let's be real, it was probably their biggest mistake. Giving away 2 strong mid-side like that, not good. I'll just say that, not good, man. So it's pretty clear what happened, and I guess it happened for one single reason, is that they got into their head. VLG, I feel like they kind of started underestimating VLG.
It's not underestimating. I feel like they want to try something like to the sustain part, giving out the Harley the room to get the damage, and having the Rafaela for the spawning thing. It did not work though. So far, Ronald was onto the burst, and he was doing decently good with that burst. Maybe at Jushin, maybe at the Valentina or whatever he was using. He was doing great. And when he went for something like the Rafaela, it did not work. It's fine. As soon as you know it, you're not going to use it onto the do or die game. So definitely, you were on the lead till now. You're still on the lead. You can try things out. If they back on the third game, the fourth game for them, that will be the third point. They will be into the match point after that. in each and every game they will play. So definitely, they are still in the safer side. Valiant Ghouls, if they win this game number 4, then they will equalize the score, and then the real game will start for both the teams. It will be like 1-1 or 2-1, and when it will get 2-1, the game will get over. That's what I'm waiting for. As we all talked about it, 7 Sky falling in. Now, there is no room for the clean sweep, but there is a room for 4-1. Let's see if they can do it.
Giving away, I'm just gonna like say like giving away the Yudra and the Kaja was their biggest flaw in this game, and banning out, of course, like the Esmeralda and the Claude and all that stuff. I think they have to remember VLG will strike you down when you're ready. So don't, right? Make sure you don't give away the meta, any of the meta picks. Respect is good, but the meta heroes are meta for a reason, and VLG really capitalizes on the meta. Anytime Kyoshi has gotten the Hirara, he wins the match anyways, because Hirara is that dominant. Same for Solski. Anytime he's gotten the Eudora, she's just too strong. And then you also give away the Kaja when you could have honestly taken it. You really prioritize the Uranus instead, because yes, Uranus is doing good for you, but not in the game when you give away the, the Eudora. So those are the things I guess I'll have to call out and have to mention. Ace Invoker just gotta make sure that they don't really make this mistake time and time again.
Let's see, guys, what will be happening now with the game number 4 before we barge in this Invoker. The Rafila thing, the Hylos, the Freya double fighter did not work. Your Claude is getting banned and you're getting cornered to Freya. Why? Don't you have any other MM option? The Moscow was open. Okay, the Eudora was there, I know. You're fearing the Eudora thing for the goal laner, but still, you can try the Lunox goal. Yep. If not the Lunox, then you can actually go for something into the Natan as well. That might gonna work. Who knows? The straight how going for the Freya did not work the way it should. But somehow you can say into the lane-to-lane fight, he does have a chance against the Melissa. But then we saw the spike coming in for Soulsky as well as Sora. So definitely they did outplay them into the early game. That's why the reason you can see they easily took out in the late stage of the game. They did not give them a chance to make a room for a comeback.
I think, Ash, as we right now move forward into the 4th game, obviously the series is longer now. They have been playing only best of 3 series, even on the scrims. This is going to be the first time moving to a 4th game. So we have to give them now benefits of doubt, as well as we wish to be surprised by what they can bring. The strategies are now laid out bare. It's pretty much clear what they can do. Ace Invoker, they kind of made the mistake, but now they're ready. Like, yeah, we can't give away a Eudora or Kaja anymore at all. And VLG, they have also realized one thing. We can't exactly give them all their comfort heroes. We have to counterplay if we want to win against Ace Invoker. So what is it going to be? We'll find out soon enough as we move towards the game number 4. No breaks for now. We might go for one later on, but we will dive into the game first, because both teams, we asked them if they want a break. They said no. I guess they don't want to sit down before getting at least a 3-pointer, or maybe the score equalizing, right? 2-2 or 3-1. Let's see what is going to be. Game 4, ladies and gentlemen. We're diving in right now. And the same bans from the side of Valiant Ghouls. They don't want the Claude anymore. They are not going to be giving it away to VLG. But Ace Invoker, right now you have the choice. Do you make the mistake? Oh, they did. Atlas now open. They focus onto the Kaja Eudora too much. This is the thing. Don't buy the mental game, guys.
Don't buy the mental games, and the main thing is, I was thinking Ace Invoker might gonna have the Claude again, but again we can see that Claude is getting banned. So what they will be using into the goal lane. Now, Valiant Ghouls, they cracked the code.
Need some
They know,
stitches? I can help.
we are not going to give the Claude.
Okay.
First pick Melissa. Is the
Damn.
Invoker what they're going to go for? At last, first pick.
Immediate.
Obviously. Like, why are you going to leave it when you have the meta in your
Melissa
side?
first, That's a bit confusing.
Giving a comfort to O2 is a great thing.
I mean, I get it, but like, I guess, yeah, Melissa is only countered out by a Clint and a Claude. So I guess since Claude is banned out, oh, smart from Ace Invoker. They smelt it. They're like, hey, you know, Valentina can be picked against the Atlas and they can just copy the ultimate with the IMU, so this could be an option. I would be surprised one thing, by the way, Ash. What if Valiant Ghouls gave away the Atlas because they want to play a Diggy debut?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Because look at it, like,
too squishy.
It will be more squishy, yeah. Like, just like last game, the Rafaela thing. It will be like this. So, you cannot take a chance with the Diggy when you are really into a deficit. They do have a lead. You still remember, they do have a lead. 2-1 it is. It's not 1-1. It's not 2-3, it's 2-1. I know you have already sent a strong message that you can come back. You can do something into this BO7. You can make the 1 to a 2. You can make the 2 to a 3. You can make the 3 to a hit 3 as a comeback for Valiant Ghouls, but it's not easy. It's easy for me to say it, but it's not easy to do it in the game. Because Ace Invoker is not going to give you those 3 wins. Both Kachas do have a debut here into the Clash for Starlight. I haven't seen a Gatoth Kacha since even in the scrims. It's been a long time. Hansera going for his comfort. Uranus again. Last time the Uranus was banned. I mean, not the last time, but in the second game it was banned. Last time it got picked, but again it's now getting picked here. And now they do have a chance to go for the goal lane. We might gonna see the Moscow as well as Irripel ban to them. How are you going to see a Granger? I don't know. I feel like a Granger is coming in.
I feel like Granger would be pretty risky for Ace Invoker, Ash, because like he has to snowball then. If he doesn't, he won't be even able to put a dent into the Gatoth Kacha at all. So yeah, if they go for a Granger, which the thing is, with the Granger, you need a poke composition, right? And Valentina, I guess you can consider her pretty much poke hero because yeah, she does poke you a lot. So I guess you can go for it, but I feel like if they wanted to go for the Granger, they would have Kimi, but yeah, the Valentina is there for the... I guess we'll find out together. Granger can come in, but if Ace Invoker does pick it, they have to pick it in the sense of confidence, in the sense they can snowball. If not, the Granger will get cooked immediately in the late game by the Melissa, and he won't be able to even reach her due to the fact that Melissa can just throw out the models and just fully melt them out, just like the last game. So right now we're going to be getting the ban onto the Suyo. Pretty good considering Ace Invoker does have the priority pick after the bans. You don't want Coltrong to be getting his Suyo either. The Suyo was pretty good. But Harley is available, but I guess they are ready to counter out the Harley.
That's a good pick though. Like having the Suyu ban as well as the Paquito, thinking about it, like they might see the Paquito into the gold and the ban it immediately. And knowing that the Suyu might be the best option for Coltrong, and respecting it out, I will say Valiant Ghouls are cooking with the drop this time in the second banning phase as well. Kyoshi once again going to go for the Lancelot. Greeny will be the one right now in the hand of Coltrong there. That with a Lapu Lapu. Okay. A Lapu Lapu versus Uranus. And look at it. Ray.
Risky Granger, but hey, we would love to see it. But yeah, Lapu against the Uranus. Lapu does not win the lane. He will win the fight though. In the fight, he has good targets. Right now, this is the thing I was talking about. Granger is risky. Right now, there's a Lapu and a Lancelot that's going to be jumping on you constantly. So, the Granger has to watch out. And other than that, I do like the Guinevere pick. She can pick off the Melissa. If Melissa, I think she has to go Purify. Last game, she went Inspire because she had a Kaja. But this time, she has to go for a Purify or else she's gonna get cooked as well. And the fact that there's an Atlas. But with this, I believe we are ready to go into the Land of Dawn in 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. The score, is it going to be 2-4-2 or is it going to be 3-4-1? We'll find out at Clash for Starlight game number 4.
Game number 4 is on, and you can see that it will be the regular jungling from Kyoshi. Gonna go for the blue buff first. And Winnie Coltrong gonna start it from the Throne Leader, the side lane rotation. And surprisingly, I was hoping for a Ling. I don't know why. Not a single Ling appear. Even though the
risky,
Eudora was banned, But they don't have a stun. Why it's risky? I mean, they don't have a stun. They
One
don't have a
invade,
stun.
bro. Ling one invade and Ling is cooked. That's why. And you know Ace Invoker will invade. So yeah, Valiant Ghouls, I really like the fact that they haven't picked the Ling yet, because there
No,
are heroes that can invade
I was
them.
not hoping for the Ling into the side of Valiant Goals. I was hoping it for Ace Invoker.
Ace Invoker.
You have to sustain. Why the need to go for another utility? The Valentina gonna work as an utility mid laner.
I guess one thing is for sure, Ash, because it's the Granger itself. Because if they go Ling, now they can't protect the Granger anymore. They have to focus onto the Ling, or if they focus onto a Granger, Ling won't have the support. So yeah, Ling is very vulnerable hero. If you're gonna play Ling, you need the double fighter or like double sustain, or else he will get invaded. He will lose his purple. He is very squishy, you know. Ling, he does not win 1 versus 1 to any jungler at all. He's very squishy. His speciality is like diving in the last moment and taking away the kills and snowballing, which I guess Ace Invoker is not a fan of. But what top side? Hans, does he survive? Yes, he does.
And he get the first blood. I told you this guy, he loves to take the first blood. Intrafeld, he gonna go back. Zyvix goes down there, 2 for none. The trade is, and now they're gonna go for the turtle. Macro is on. Team S Invoker, they're back into the game. They're online again.
Good, really good for them. They find the loophole. They realize, hey, that's a Lapu who's weak to a Uranus. Even though Lancelot was helping him out to get almost the first blood, but they cooked back. One bad thing, right? They have the Katot, which immediately gives an AOG to the Valentina, and that equalizes their zoning out capabilities. So towards the bot side, Kyoshi is level 5.
Okay, that's what looks like. VG, they got the first pick again, and this time they went for the first pick, Melissa, losing out that at last. And if it's gonna hamper them a win, I'll say like the comfort really hits a lot to them, because when they went for the Melissa, they opened the trade for the Valentina and the Atlas for Team Ace Invoker, and did give them a lot of strumble with those 2 picks. Look at the lane clearance coming out from Ace Invoker right now. Valiant Goals going in for the struggle. 2-0, 1-0 to the macro, 2-0 to the score. Micro on the bot side, a little bit of fight going in. At last went in for the Fat Links. AOG connects
Valen!
well. Coltron goes down on the top. That with a kill. Cross map play. O2 got cooked. We don't need to
Smart.
say anything. O2 got cooked. If he died, O2 got cooked. If he cooked, then O2 cooked.
His name is such a good one, honestly. O2 got cooked. He's basically saying like, yeah, you don't like. He's helping the casters out. Jokes aside, really good ultimate. Like this is the thing I was talking about, right? The AOG, man. Valentina is able to copy it, and if you immune the Atlas ultimate, boom, Valentina jumps on top of you. So, or maybe the Guinevere. So this is the thing with the Purify. Ace Invoker really thought out their draft this time. They have 3 knock-up basically, and AOG, by the way, AOG, Atlas, Guinevere, that's like 3 team fight knock-up that you have. And right now the turtle is going to be spawning in, second one into the game. Goal lead, how much difference are we looking at? Not much, to be fair. Only 1,000 into the hands of Ace Invoker, but you gotta consider this has only been 4 minutes. And they might
Into migration, Valvican combo, AOG coming in for the follow-up, 1 man down, gonna go for a 2, follow-ups coming out from that last as well. Zero goes in for the engager, Hans Zero trying to film some hell there. Call strong, get the retribution mark, get the turtle, Zyrex goes down, Sled have it out of Kyoshi. This will be it, 3 man down with the turtle on. This is the biggest trade they do have without losing a single one. Top lane right now getting banished there as well. They're going to go for a fight. Black Suit used by Soul Sky. He does have the Purify onto him. But that's the thing. The class is the one who is engaging and trying to bait the Purify on the Melissa and the Soul Sky's Lilia. And then you see the AOG coming out from Ronald's. Oh, look at it. Hans Era going all in all for a 1v1 fight against O2 here. But O2 gonna be the one retaliating back, knowing that there might be a follow-up from the team. Quick follow-up. Look at it. The quick follow-up is here. So he did not take the chance for the fight. If he would have, then he would have been cooked. Would have been cooked. Yep.
Granger with 2 kills, 10 stacks into the Sky Piercer. That is, let's be real, that's the worst thing for Valiant Ghouls. Kyoshi knows it. He's trying to take down the Granger. But Granger is just playing safe. He can't turret dive alone without the minions, and Granger just clears out the minions completely. So it's just pretty much hard for Kiyoshi to find a good angle. He has to wait for his team. Okay, AOG onto the mid side, onto nothing. Atlas!
Battle's connected, killing spree for D. There you go. The Sniper's sack is rocking in right now. D goes in once again. Rhapsody coming in as a bullet train. Zero goes down. That will be the roamer for the rover. Kiyoshi goes in with the puncture. Now he's getting the damage from the shear. How Zero goes down. That's his lane happen. The special animation by D. Oh my goodness. 2 for 2.
1 HP.
Oh my goodness, this is 2 for 2 trade, and they are not giving up. They're really not giving up this time. They know they do have a lead. Granger is getting the spike, and this is not at all a good thing, Ray.
That was amazing from Coltrong, by the way. He dived onto Kiyoshi on 1 HP. 1 single goddamn HP, knowing very well Granger will follow up, and yes, he does. Right now, 30 stacks. Not looking good for Valiant Ghouls. So what do? They just gotta take the Granger down, but how can they take him down considering they are trying. Archie is trying, but he gets bursted. Kiyoshi, he also tried, but he did not find the angle, or the damage was just not enough. Coltrong just retaliates back, and now that's gonna be the turtle in a row into the hands of theirs. And with this, the goal lead right now climbing pretty high, 3,000 mid side. AOG coming in, but not gonna be a defense. Instead, Zyrex immediately bursted, unstoppable. That's 40 stacks.
With that Granger really cooking right now. Kiyoshi goes into the punctures, hell, spatial migration cooldown happened there. Physic Breath coming in from that last here, Zero. He's waiting for the perfect turn to go in for the engage, the opening. He's needing that opening right now to go for it and give that chance to his team to grab it on there. Recall spam from Hans Era. They know they do have the snowball right now. One more tier just got destroyed there onto the top side. Bro, they're totally immaculating.
Oh my god.
Here. Malefic Roar. Can we watch out the item section a little bit? I really want to know. This danger is how much red. Look at it. Hunter Strike, Sky Piercer, Malefic Roar. Bro, he is the statue of penetration right now.
What? Okay, Valentina AOG
is there. Okay, the rumble is happening there. Skirmish happen as well. We're gonna see that. Going back, retaliating. Hans Era mocking right now with the emoting and recall spams. T and C. Nice G.
I just remember the voice. It is pretty cutie mode. I unfortunately could not get it, but for now, Ace Invoker 943 Valiant Ghouls. How do you respond back? You don't have a setter. They're really struggling with the Katot Kacha. I can tell you. Like, there's a reason why we don't see Katot Kacha anymore these days. It's not meta, and you can clearly see why, because his ultimate is like, it's very avoidable easily. But for Ace Invoker, they're using it perfectly for single reason. They have Atlas going in first, baiting out the Purify, and then they dive in with the AOG.
And he's really aura farming. In between 3 of the members, he is sustaining like a god. That's what the Uranus do. You did not take the Sora, I don't know why. You did not take the Yuzong, I don't know why. They got the Lord there, and now they can go for the fight. Oh, not a good position for it. Prison Brains comes in, battling 3 members. Out of the way, we got a double there. Zero goes down, triple on Archie. My goodness, this man right now, totally terrorizing here. With the raining of the terror onto Valiant Ghouls, Ace Invoker, the on the Granger. Whenever the suitcase is getting open, he's literally giving the bloodlust Granger. Told you the Granger gonna work. If it gonna get the snowball, it gonna get the main thing onto Valiant Ghouls. And right now, O2 is really getting cooked.
This is amazing, by the way. That's a 70 stack Granger. 1 kill away from getting it to full. Melissa does have the good amount of damage. She's melting Hans Era. You clearly notice it too, right? But the simple fact that they can't get into a position this time around, like, this is the thing I was mentioning, you know, Ash. Like, Atlas was open, and they still went in for the Melissa, which was pretty odd choice, and that's why I was selling, like, do they go for a Diggy? Because, like, I know Diggy would be pretty squishy, but you want a counter for the Atlas. There's no Belleric, he's banned out, so literally there's no counter for him. So what do? You basically pick him, right? You should be picking him. If Ace Invoker wants to pick up the Diggy, let them, right? He's squishy. Kyoshi will be able to burst him out just like he did to the Rafaela, but to be fair, Diggy has more shield. But still, he's a squishy target, nonetheless. So giving away the Atlas was, I feel like, the nail in the coffin, because at the Ace Invoker, they were like, also, oh, you think Atlas is going to be a playmaker? No, he's just there to bait out your Purify. Our main playmaker right now is Ronalds on the Valentina, who's just copying the AOG. And this is also another bad thing. They picked up an ultimate that is given to the Valentina.
Obviously, that's how the game looks like here, Ray. Definitely, as you mentioned about it. But they need to cool it down. They need to pace off some things if they really want to come back here. Because if Ace Invoker win, as you mentioned, they will be on the match point from the next games. So definitely, the confidence will be so high and the pressure will be so high for Valiant Ghouls. This is the two thing right now for both these sides. And look at it, like all your outer tiers has been scattered down, and now what else is remaining is the inhibitors without the holy shields. The second lord is about to come in. You're not getting enough kills. The Granger is right now fully stacked with the Sky Piercer and normally. So definitely you are in the verge of very bad things. So what you can do from here is to slow the pace and to wait for the perfect opportunity so that the Melissa will get farm, or you can say that the Lilia will get farm and you might gonna make a comeback to this game.
But yeah, big question will remain Valiant Ghouls this time around. They went for the Lapu instead of the Sora or the Yuzhong. And they went for the Gatot instead of like committing to the Hylos or like any other hero whose ultimate would not have been that valuable to the Valentina. Right now, Granger is sitting at... What is this highlight? But yeah, Granger is sitting at 70 stacks, by the way. He hasn't gotten any kill after the bot lane triple kill. He's been playing it safe because he knows if he gets taken down right now, the game completely turns around. The side of Valiant Ghouls will get 1500 gold from killing him. So, sorry, slaying him. So, he just has to make sure he's playing safe. If you look at into the itemization right now, he's building the immortality just to make sure. There we go. Wow. Immediately. I called it and he came in like a devil. But anyways, 12-3 score. The goal lead is right now sitting at a staggering 8,000.
Look at the sync, bro. Like, perfect sync with the lanes. They will have a strike on 3 of the lanes with the Lord marching from the top. British Fighter use here. Now, right now, trying to clear out the lane here. Lilia on the top, trying to defend the Lord there. And we're going to see the Uranus trying to go for a little bit of skirmish.
Purify baited.
Purify baited. AOG comes in. Gonna go for it. It happened onto O2 there. Did his work. Ronald, take
He
down
did his work. He doesn't care.
Here. They don't have the lane clearance right now.
They still survive.
Falling down, goes in legendary for the special migration connected. Kyoshi falls in as well. Double secured by B there. Now they're locking down the base. Is Invoker. Is it a triple? It will be a triple. And that is game 4. Is Invoker take it there. After Valiant Ghouls fought back in game 3. Is Invoker answer immediately. And what a statement they have made. And tonight, there is one name that deserves the spotlight after this game. That is B with the great legendary performance. Every shot mattered, every rotation mattered, every time its Invoker needed damage, B was there. Valiant Ghouls tried to fight back, but Ace Invoker simply had too much firepower. And now look at the scoreboard, Ray. Ace Invoker 3, Valiant Ghouls 1. Ace Invoker are now 1 game away from the championship. We have fought their way back before VG, but now the pressure is on to them because this will be the match point game for the Seraphines Invoker, bro.
Yep, we got a good look into the whole stats. Only 3 kills. Kyoshi 1, Solski 1. The Solski impressive, by the way. 0 deaths. And this is amazing for I would say the Granger, good snowball and perfect execution. Ronald's, by the way, 0 deaths too. I thought he was gonna get cooked when he dived in alone just to take out O2 got cooked, but impressive work, my friend. Ace Invoker, I'm gonna be honest, this time VLG were the ones who got played in the draft. Each time, I'm gonna be honest with you, Ash, draft is the most important factor. Any team, whichever team is getting slightly better draft, just dominates the heck out of it in the last 2 games. But this has been a great 4-game series so far, but the next match could be a decision maker, or we could be going into as even a 6-game decider. So to make sure the players also feel a bit refreshed, and make sure you also get some snacks ready for this series, ladies and gentlemen, we'll take a few 5 minutes break, and we'll be right back with the game number 5. Make sure you stay tuned at Algambo eSports, brought to you by, of course, Kradox Clash for Starlight. This is the grand finals. We'll be right back for the 5th game. Don't go anywhere.
Duty, war, death, sacrifice. I have been waiting. Child of House Kikyo. It's time. Come forth. Dragon Koi. Sun Crow. The embodiment of the divine. Innocence, duty, war, death, sacrifice. I have been waiting. Child of House Kikyo. It's time. Come forth. Dragon Koi. Sun Crow. The embodiment of the divine. Innocence, duty, war, death, sacrifice. I have been waiting. Child of House Kikyo. It's time. Come forth. Dragon Koi. Sun Crow. The embodiment of the divine. Innocence, duty, war, death, sacrifice. I have been waiting. Child of House Kikyo. It's time. Come forth. Dragon Koi. Sun Crow. The embodiment of the divine. Innocence, duty, war, death, sacrifice. I have been waiting. Child of House Kikyo. It's time. Come forth. Dragon Koi. Sun Crow. The embodiment of the divine. Innocence, duty, war, death, sacrifice. I have been waiting. Child of House Kikyo. It's time. Come forth. Dragon Koi. Sun Crow.
Innocence, duty, war, death, sacrifice. I have been waiting. Child of House Kikyo. It's time. Come forth, Dragon Koi, Sun Crow. The embodiment of the divine. Innocence, duty, war, death, sacrifice. I have been waiting. Child of House Kikyo. It's time. Come forth, Dragon Koi, Sun Crow. The embodiment of the divine. Innocence, duty, war, death, sacrifice. I have been waiting. Child of House Kikyo. It's time. Come forth, Dragon Koi, Sun Crow. The embodiment of the divine. Innocence, duty, war, death, sacrifice. I have been waiting. Child of House Yo. It's time. Come forth. Dragon Koi. Sun Crow. Innocence, duty, war, death, sacrifice. I have been waiting. Child of House Kikyo. It's time. Come forth. Dragon Koi. Sun Crow. The embodiment of the divine. Innocence, duty, war, death, sacrifice. I have been waiting. Child of House Kikyo. It's time. Come forth. Dragon Koi. Sun Crow. The embodiment of the divine. Innocence, duty, war, death, sacrifice. I have been waiting. Child of House Kikyo. It's time. Come forth. Dragon Koi. Sun Crow. The embodiment of the divine. Innocence, duty, war, death, sacrifice. I have been waiting. Child of House Kikyo. It's time. Come forth. Dragon Koi. Sun Crow. The embodiment of the divine. Innocence, duty, war, death, sacrifice. I have been waiting. Child of House Kikyo. It's time. Come forth. Dragon Koi. Sun Crow. The embodiment of the divine. Innocence, duty, war, death, sacrifice. I have been waiting. Child of House Kikyo. It's time. Come forth. Dragon Koi. Sun Crow. The embodiment of the divine. Innocence, duty, war, death, sacrifice. I have been waiting. Child of House Kikyo. It's time. Come forth. Dragon Koi. Sun Crow. The embodiment of the divine. Innocence, duty, war, death, sacrifice. I have been waiting. Child of House Kikyo. It's time. Come forth.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, to the fifth game. Will be a decision maker in the clash for Starlight as Valiant Ghouls and Ace Invoker clash their blades after a little bit of a break to make sure they strategize to get a bit refreshed and to make sure they're not tired after 4 games back to back, where Ace is now leading with a 3-pointer, with Valiant barely surviving with the thread that is that 1 match point. Ace Invoker first pick, Valiant Ghouls. The draft has been a bit of their weakness, but will it change this time around? We'll find out as we head on to the game number 5. Myself, Ray, back again once more along with AshTZ, and I cannot appreciate to all the audiences and the community members at Algambo eSports, both in WhatsApp and Discord, for selecting us two for this casting slot, because I'm really grateful to be getting the chance to be casting this game. This might end here, or this might go another one. We'll find out together, right, Ash?
Definitely, because we are not sure that S Invoker are going to keep on to the deal with this game number 5, because Valiant Ghouls are weak. They're gonna try their best to make sure that the game will fall down for the 7th heaven kind of thing. 7th heaven kind of thing. So definitely, let's see. Ace Invoker, first pick, about to come in. Hirara ban, Eudora ban, and that's a Belleric which was open, will be eventually going to the hand of S Invoker. And now, as you don't have the Belleric, you can't go for the Melissa. You can take the Claude here, But then there's a huge chance he's gonna use a Granger or a Leslie. So are you going to trade a Claude and a Uranus into your side, or again you're going to give them? Because if the Uranus and the Claude both will be there into the S Invoker into this match point game, then I feel they might
My
get cooked
kiss
here.
grants you
True love.
The Beleric, man. One of the strongest tanks right now, along with Atlas. Last game, Valiant Ghouls gave away the Atlas. They did not face any, advantage. And this time they're giving away the Beleric. Starting off with very rough, but we'll get the two vampire ladies popping up already, the Carmilla and the Alice. We're going back to game number 1 right now, considering this is literally what they picked in the game 1. Oh, the Claude and the Uranus left out completely. Which Ace Invoker, you know it, they're gonna pick it immediately. Hans is not gonna let go of the Uranus, and he will pick up the Claude, because finally it's open after 3 games in a row. And there we go, Claude, immediate pick.
Definitely, because you are giving them the chance to go for the comfort, and now as Zero got the Beleric, you don't have a chance to go for the Melissa event. You should pick up your Valiant goals really quick. This is just like the game number 1 race. Justin, Carmilla, Alice. Beleric is the only change team Ace Invoker is having right now. Other than that, Uranus and the Claude is here.
Yeah.
Jushin, they picked the Jushin, they banned the Gwynny. They might gonna ban the Suyu as well. But now into the EXP and the gold, they've already selected it. So mid lane is what
I've been
is
waiting for too
getting
long.
prepared for S Invoker. What do you think? What will be there? I don't know why, but I feel like there must be a Luna.
For Ace Invoker?
Yeah.
Could be. Lunox would be a decent option. She has the immunity to bait out the Zushin, and she can actually take down Alice herself as well. That's a good HP trade-off. They can even go for a little bit more of a traditional mage if they want to. God will get banned out regardless though. So there's still option for Ronalds. He has been picking up the Zushin and the Valiant enough so far. This time there's no Valen and there's no Zushin. So what is it going to be? There's a chance we might get something very traditional, something that we haven't seen yet. And Ronald, he will have the chance to pick it up. And oh my god, it's gonna be the Kimmy.
The Kimmy to barge in, but against Jushin, the Kimmy do work good. And I was hoping for the Kimmy being to the side of Soul Sky, but now Soul Sky gonna go for the Jushin, and they actually went for the Suyu because they don't want to trade it into the hand of Soltron. They do remember the game number 1, the Suyu's immaculating damage. 3 games has been won from Valiant Goals, and 3 of those games, different members has been taken up the MVP. The first one was Hans, second one was Jushin into the hand of Ronald, third one was the Granger into the hand of D with the legendary. So definitely might gonna see a Beleric MVP or a Nolan MVP. Zero and Coltrong are the ones waiting for. Last pick about a version. Valiant goes going for the Hanabi. Was not expecting this though. Claude versus Hanabi. The Queen of DS is here. They played well. Might gonna give a winning triumph for Valiant Gold. Here we are for the game number 5. Are you all excited? Because this will be the match point game for Team Ace Invoker. Just 1 game away from the championship. Just 1 game away from that 5 Starlight. TP, 6 Starlight, 1 for the runner-up, 5 for the winner. And Ace Invoker just 1 race, 1 game away from it. The ticket is about to punch for the final. You remember them losing the game number 1 against Doomwalkers, then giving out that river sweep, a comeback. And now in the finals, they are here. Just 1 game away for the win, bro. This is how the script really written from the god's hand.
Absolutely, Ash. And now we get the Nolan versus Suyo matchup. Hanabi with the aggression? What? I mean, to be fair, Nolan does not have any skill to attack, back. I understand that, but you don't see a Hanabi going that aggressive often, right? But yeah. Anyways, that caught me by surprise. Technically, Hanabi can fight a Nolan in the level 1. That is a funny scene. But anyways, getting back to it, it is pretty much clear that Valiant Ghouls is definitely suffering from this the fact that they can only play the comfort, right? Archie he has the options of Barats and Suyo, but sorry, Sora, but he's not picking it up because it's pretty much clear he's more comfortable onto the Alice. We have the substitute this time around, but even the substitute is playing the Carmilla. I was honestly expecting maybe since they have a sub this time around, maybe with something new, but no, they go for the Carmilla instead. Not saying she's bad, but she's a support tank, right? She's not the tankiest. Her ultimate will be value though. There's no Valentina to copy it this time, so a good ultimate can literally destroy the whole fight for Ace Invoker. So Valiant Ghouls, if they put a good set, they have a chance of securing this game.
Definitely. This is how Valiant Ghouls is doing right now. They literally playing so safe. They know if they're gonna go for a crossfire, they might get hindered by it. So playing safe is the only option they can do it, because this is a do-or-die game for them. Before the turtle, they don't want to go for some unnecessary team fights. Fracture coming in, going in for the turtle. Coltrong here with the retribution. Look at the zone coming on to the Suyu. Doesn't have the chance to go for the pit for the contest. Traction pulse used here. A lot of continuous burst coming in. Easy turtle securance coming out from the setup team. It's Invoker here. Nice start, I'll say, with the macro into the hand. Not yet get the first blood, but if they're gonna go for a rotation on the top lane to hinder some chance on that Hanabi, they might get advantage with it because they do have a Claude.
Absolutely. Funny enough, Claude can only win against a Hanabi until the mid game. After the mid game, Hanabi, her scaling is way stronger than the Claude, and she can maintain the distance from a mile away due to her petal passive. So if they're able to utilize that, O2 can actually win against the Claude heavily, considering she even has, of course, the Aegis and the Rosal combo, so much non-stop shield, and she won't be taunted by the Belric because she's CC immune, which is something really great. And I really like the fact that Ace Invoker only went for the Belric as a crowd control for that single reason, because if they did, they would be wasting a lot on the Hanabi because she won't get crowd control that easily. Mid side sees, oh,
was expecting this maculation of the damage there. That's a peekaboo strategy coming in. Doesn't have a chance to go back. First blood secure here from the side of Team Ace Invoker. What a start, I'll say. First the turtle, now the blood, and now the second turtle about a barge in. And I don't feel like there will be a contest. I don't think they're gonna reach out the pit. They will play safe. They have to play safe. They don't gonna go.
They need late. They need late game. They're reliant on a Hanabi. The Hanabi is their core source of the damage dealer. She's the only one who can honestly carry. Rest, let's be real. Suyo, he's there for the sweep because now he did not get the snowball. He can't dish out the damage. Zushin, she can dominate if her team dominates. She is a snowball hero herself, but at end, she can provide the utility. Carmilla, well, that's a tank. And Alice, well, pure sustain. Can't really provide any damage. So with all of these things considered, they just have to play with O2 on mind once again. And if they're able to do it, they might be able to win it out. And Kiyoshi doing the smart thing, he'll just go for the invade, doesn't really care about the turtle, knows he can't get it, just go for the purple instead. And right now we move towards the top side.
Definitely, I think they did
trade
change the sub here. Zyrix is not playing the roam. Right now Caesar is there on the roam.
Caesar, yeah.
For Team Valiant Ghouls, so definitely they do have a sub out there, but now on the team fight, trap down coming in.
Whoa! Good set!
Coming in, curse of blood follow-up as well. That's a slain happen on two of the people. Double kill secured here for Soul Sky with a Jushin. That's giving some relief in the hand of Team Valiant Ghouls.
That's what they need.
Second turtle.
That's what they need, the double vampire combo. The two vampire ladies, if they combine their ultimates, they can literally stun the whole team. And if that happens, Zushin will have good amount of chance to crowd control everyone, because there's no CC immune hero this time, by the way, no purifies either, so Zushin has good amount of leverage. And then Hanabi from the backside just goes shh, and she might be able to do something about it. We'll get a little bit of a highlight while the match continues on, what really happened. Really good set from Archie, by the way. This is why, I guess, this is why many people say comfort defeats, you know, the person who knows a lot of roles. Archie, yeah, he's not really playing the Yu Zhongs or the Soras, but when he's playing the Alice, he's doing it pretty good.
This is actually a macro-centric gameplay from both these sides. They don't want to take up some brawly fights here. They're mostly waiting for the perfect opportunity. Curse of Blood, Lantern player, a lot of taunts coming in, but Ronald strikes in there. Double for Ronald. Shija goes down. Now he's gonna go for a triple. Aegis popped up there. Crimson Bacon coming in the way for Soul Sky, but that will be it. 2 for none. There you go. Why only Soul Sky will have the fun? Ronald gonna get the fun as well. Now they're gonna go for the Jushin. Jushin doesn't have the Crimson Bacon, but finds his way back on the safer side. So the rain comes at the way, but not gonna miss it out. He's gonna miss it out. Not gonna connect out to anybody. And now invasion happening. Retribution comes to the way. He got blue.
Okay, good. Kyoshi did not lose it out. Still secures it with a retry, but guess what? No retry, no turtle. That's gonna be the 3rd in a row. Coltron gets it. He has been on point. It's not about a retribution battle. It's more about the fact that there's just so much zoning, so much pressure. Top side, Hanabi, she's not going to be surviving it this time around. She did not have the Aegis. That was a green signal for Claude to fully commit.
He knows, like, when I have to go for the engage with the Blazing Twit, he's literally counting the time for the spells to be into the cooldown. Literally went for it, grabbed it to the side, and now structure is about to fall down on the top side. Frostmap play about to come in, but Uranus, nice follow-up to the bot side there. And you're gonna see that this will be Anzera. He loves to do this thing. He raised bit his opponent's side a lot, and he knows that you can't take him down. For 4 games, he got the Uranus, and he is aura farming every time. There you go. Traction Pulse used. They can go for a clean here. That's a nice setup coming out from the side of team. Valiant Ghouls has been able to Belleric with the Wrath of Drive. Getting pretty secured. Mega kill on Caesar. Romer goes down there. Double for Caesar. Archie falls down. And we're going to see a perfect combination being played off here from S Invoker side, which will be giving some advantageous plus points for S Invoker into the macro. 6 for 3. 3 for none. Macro.
Ooh. They're having a really hard time right now for the side of Valiant, but Kyoshi being, he's pretty smart about it. He knows his value as a jungle in this game is not team fights. He's not going to be getting much. Suyo is a go in, come out type of a assassin fighter. He can only get a few kills. If he fights a Belleric and a Uranus, he's just going to get taken down. It's better to play for a split, and he does so. Bot side, he captures it, and now they get at least a little bit of macro on their hands. Hanabi is going to be getting the staff, the damage a little bit more, but until she gets the DHS and the Malefic gun, by the way, because there's 2 very tanky heroes in front, Hanabi won't be able to dish out enough damage. But once she does, unless the Claude is like literally over farming her, yeah, they will have a good chance. But right now, let's take a look into the gold, the itemization. Claude right now has around 6,000 on his hand, 2,000 ahead of Hanabi, who's sitting at 4.8. Okay, not 2,000, 1.2. Look at the melt.
And now they're gonna go for the execution here. Coltron trapped down there. Falls down as well. Now look at on the bot side. Anzera, aura farming against O2. Games has popped up. You know, you can't do much, lady. I'm there. I'm fully sustained. Big Daddy.
He doesn't even have physical defense, by the way. He has Thunderbelt, which, let's be real, it's a damage item. He has Antique for the Suyo. That's surprising. He honestly could have gone for the Dominance Heist for the Alice instead, but oh, Belleric with the set.
Wrath of Dryad used. Caesar going in for their setup, but look at the damage coming up. Full Traction Pulse call off as well. That will be the Aegis popped up from O2.
There's a lot coming.
This is giving the info, a lot of info towards this Claude, that so many resources got baited down to get away from the Traction Pulse, to get away from the continuous burst coming out from Ronald.
Yep.
One
and O2 got cooked.
Absolutely doing marvelous things in the Land of Dawn right now, Ronald. Look at it. Blade Surge, clear out the lane, goes back into the safer zone. Claude got defended out there. They managed to take down some structure, open up the map for them.
Kimi right now, she's like so ahead along with Claude. That's the big thing. Kimi has 50 stacks, bro. Like, she has first item Skypiercer, like not even boots. First item Skypiercer, and that's why she has like every kill became her stack. She did not miss out a single thing. 50 stack Skypiercer Kimi is just gonna delete you the moment your HP drops like below 30%. And that's exactly the reason Valiant Ghouls can't fight for long. they can't utilize the fact that they have an Alice because she can't stay in low HP. The moment she stays, she just gets deleted. So it's better to just play a little bit passive. But the passiveness, it's really weighing on them. You can see it. But at least Soul Sky, he's trying to catch up along with O2 got cooked as well. They are trying to maintain their levels. And huge shout out to Kyoshi, man. He's still somehow able to be level 14 despite all his purples going away.
Definitely. This game really right now in the verge of S Invoker to take on the victory. Look at the way they are zoning out. Look at the way Hans Era is right now sustaining at this moment. Just with 3 of the builds, he'll be making more and more items, and that will be pain in where you know for Valiant Ghouls. Minions are getting stuck down there. They don't want to give those minion or gold towards the hand of Valiant Ghouls. They're freezing it down there into the lane. Buffs are getting invaded. Structures are getting shattered. Lord is being taken down again and again without any contest. This is what a full-on domination looks like, Ray.
It's kind of sad, especially because Valiant Ghouls were actually the ones with like insane domination. Remember the Eudora game? Yeah, that is what I would call pure domination. This is more of a slow burn domination where Ace Invoker got 5 kills onto the Kimi and then they're done. They're just playing it safe as well. Valiant Ghouls can play it safe, try to push late, but they'll just keep taking Lord. Ace Invoker onto the second Lord now. They're trying to take down their base turrets, and once it's cracked open, they just let the minions do their own thing while they continue on and on. How long will they be able to defend? That's going to be the big question. Onto the mid side, Beleric looking to flicker, go for the
That's a quick one. Turret got destroyed there, and it will be a solo destruction into the structure. It was about to take on that kill, but somehow managed to go back there. A lot of marching, minions marching, and you are just getting back into the home because you can't do much. You just have to defend. They literally played for the macro-centric game, Ray, but you know, things turned out heavily bad for Valiant Ghouls. Right now, they're just praying that the Hanabi will get the damage. Someone need to play this.
Look at the itemization. Let's take a look at the itemization. She has completed her Trinity, and right now she's building towards her Malefic gun. Nolan over here, though, damn, a Blade of Despair. Full burst. He can just touch the Hanabi and she'll be gone. But this is a good thing about Valiant Ghouls. They have 2 really good frontliners who have kept Hanabi safe for a while. Once she gets the Malefic gun, then she'll need... Oh, look at Nolan, 1200 bounty as well. So yeah, once Hanabi gets her... What is that? Malefic gun, and after that she will need... I think she will need the Wind of Nature for 100% sure. Claude and Nolan, you can't ignore it. So how much gold is she away from? I guess 1,000 gold until she can get her Malefic gun, and once it's done and dusted...
You don't have to blink. Getting taunted there.
Okay. Good zoning. They'll defend though. Hanabi is good at defending. That's one of their pros of having the Hanabi bottle. Oh god. That's a tank.
That's a tank, and you're on a Nolan, and you're literally, I mean, cutting through the veins.
Holy hell. Look at the gold. God damn. 10,000 gold lead for the side of Ace Invoker. It's a full-on slope, uphill, no difference. But now, let's get statistical, right? We are looking at the lowest level. Cizo, he's level 11. Compared to the lowest level for the side of Team Valiant Ghouls, who's 0 at level 13. 2 level deficit between the roamers. The rest, level 15 for everyone. Ronald will reach soon. Hanabi, level 14 as well. So, they're seeing hope. She needed the 1,000 gold. Now she's 600 gold in. 400 gold more to get the Malefic gun. Oh, actually, she gets it early. I guess she has the Bounty Hunter. And with this, Clock of Destiny for Solsky completed.
Sui was actually trying to go there, Cyclone Eye, but then suddenly the Lord got disparted in the air. That was a hefty damage coming out from the side of Team S Invoker.
Yeah, she had Bargain Hunter, that's why. Hanabi right now, she is the beacon of hope. She is the beacon of light The only one who could be the bane of existence right now, but the side of face Invoker, immortalities are coming in. They want to go in. Nolan, he wants to dive in straight. That's the reason you get the immortality. So he can die. So he can take down the Hanabi. Because once the Hanabi is down, the game is over. And Valiant Ghouls, you just gotta make sure that does not happen at any cost. Hanabi needs to survive. Ronal's full build on the Kimi. That's the Skypiercer with 50 stacks. Since 5 minutes, there have not been any kills. Kyoshi completes the Malefic Roar. Divine Glyph for the Ronal. Let's see what happens. Hanabi, she's doing her best to survive.
Lantern Flare, first hands goes in for the Strumble. Lord is right now knocking on the door. They've already exposed the... Oh my goodness, zone happened there. Played onto the goal laner. D goes down.
Come back.
That will be 0. Shut down onto Ronald. Double onto Ronald. And this will be the comeback, which was waited by Team Valiant Ghouls. They have not taken a single move for this artistic moment. Look at it. They have done it.
They have done it. But oh wait. He's just gonna stop the minions. He's not here to push. He's gonna stop the minions. That's his plan. Yeah, look at him. He's gonna stop the minions, or is he gonna push? Wait, he might be. Nah, he can't push. But oh, wait, what's happening? Mid-side, Valiant Ghouls. No minion. That's the thing. Uranus delayed them. He delayed the minions. Pretty smart. Really smart from Hanzera here, honestly.
Definitely. Knowing
Hey,
that,
Hanabi! She's alone! They left Hanabi!
Corner there for the member going in. Slain happened there as well. Zero got the foul blow on the hand. That will be the one cannon minion, but it will not be enough to take down the base.
Yeah.
Nobody's there for the follow-up. You don't have the lane clearance. Hero for your side. Now they might gonna go for the end here. Look at the damage. Hanzera. He's sustaining at this point, even though a lot of damage is being taken out. He doesn't care. Belleric coming in for the zone here. Zero. Look at the emoting going on. Hanabi need a lot of resurrection to come back. 20 seconds. Is it enough to defend it up? Soul Sky gonna try it. He's on the immortality, but he gonna get down. Shutdown happen. Locking onto the base. It will be that core which will get fallen down.
It's going to be, of course, a really saddening and a disappointing night for Valiant Ghouls. They were this close to making it to the 6th game. But I guess we can forget about the source for a while. But I guess we will, of course, wish the team Valiant Ghouls an amazing grand finals for reaching to this point. And a very, very macro-heavy game. There was not much kills. Look at the score, 6-9. Nice. And only the Kimi had the majority of them, 5 onto her board. A blunder for a blunder. Ace went in deep, they got taken down, then their base was exposed. But Hanzera, yeah, this guy is the true MVP. He baited everyone. Everyone recalled, but everybody recalled, like they basically became like every man for themselves. But that was the moment where Valiant Ghouls like threw away the game. Because they need to know O2 is the literally the, like, you know, if there was a house and it was standing on a matchstick, that matchstick was O2 got cooked. And leaving him behind just expose their whole team to the minions, the macro pressure. And with this, Valiant Ghouls will unfortunately face a very anticlimactic defeat, a defeat that they were not expecting, a blunder that they did not want to make, but it happened. But I guess, forgetting all the sorrows, we will congratulate the champions of tonight. It's gonna be Ace Invokers becoming the first champion for Clash for Starlight. Brought to you by none other than Algambo eSports and powered by Kratos. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Ace Invoker for reaching the stage and defeating Valiant Ghouls.
The new era just started here at Algambo eSports. Congratulations, Team S Invoker, for the 4-1 victory. They could have done a 4-0. They were literally testing that draft in the game number 3 way. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, they were just testing it. They were not in the form. Rafaela mid, you didn't see a single utility need from Ronald. The way he played the Kimmy, he's the true, and I mean, he is the MVP. He's the final MVP. He got 2 MVPs in the game tonight. Even got 2 gold in the winning 2 games. So definitely, what a well played game, match series for the side of Team S Invoker. With this, it's our time to say a goodbye. This week was really have a great fun in this week, because definitely we already have some scrims in every week, but this week was kind of new for the audience as well. The Clash for Starlight was there, and I hope in future we'll announce the next tournament as well. So you guys need to stay tuned with Algambo eSports. You need to join the Discord server. You need to follow us in our Instagram handle, and do not forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Your support, your love is really needed for us to grow. So definitely for us, all those things. And you have been, I can see that they have been there from the very beginning, the audience. So thank you so much, guys, for being there. And to all the casters who performed, and all the referee, Ray and Preetham Bhai and Jiraya bro, everybody, thank you so much for working backhand. And eventually our production, Ditsu, he had done a beautiful work. You can see that. It's on to the screen. The work from Ditsu, all alone, trying to give the best production for the Clash of Starlight at Algambo eSports. And it's our time to say a goodbye, Ray.
Yeah, and I would really like to thank the audiences and the community members at Algambo eSports, both WhatsApp community and Discord, for voting us too, for giving us the opportunity to cast. It really feels great when the opportunity is earned, rather than being available to you. So a really heartfelt thank you to everyone who voted, even if it might just been a single vote, but thank you. And of course, all the casters are great. All of them deserve the votes as well, but thank you for making us your favorites. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart.
Definitely. That's what I said. Like, their support, their love is the reason for us to grow. Thank you so much, guys. The Algambo family is always the best family I know. And if you guys haven't subscribed yet, and if you guys have not been with our Algambo family, then what you're doing, guys, this is the best family you can ever have. So do it, guys. Subscribe to the channel, join the Discord, and do not forget to follow the Instagram handle. With this, me STZ with Ray, signing off from Algambo eSports Clash for Starlight. See you guys next week. Till then, thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Love you all. Good night. Sabak.
Good night.